All right, guys. What's up, team? Hope y'all had a good weekend. We got a bunch of stuff on our gappers list today. A lot of stuff here. We got HAPP showing up on the gappers list. HAPP. Hey. Alright, guys. Alright, we got. What's up, team? We got Dar, Glenn, Electro, Zahid, Daniel, Brian, Vianney, Mickey, Rocky, Diego, Martin, Dave, Tiny, Mohammed, what's up, bro? Kellen, Chetta, Gavin, Gregory, Mike, J-Man, Justin, Kyle, what's up, man? Lubo, Jim, Cody. Hey, HAPP's looking good. We're looking at this one. This one has good volume too. I wonder what. Let me search for this one real quick. It's not getting that much hype in it, but we're gonna add it to our list. What's up, team? But yeah, look at this move here. I mean, let's see if we can find a reason why. It's up to 240s. So it's about to run into some 250 resistance, I think. 250s, 251 maybe. You can see it right here on the daily chart. We'll see what happens if it hits that 250, 251 level. We're going to make it 250 just to make it the area as a whole. Here's the push. I think we might reject here. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's see. Alright, we're at 253s. Oh, my bad, team. Alright, let me. Alright, so this one's got a float of 8.8 million. So yeah, look, there we did reject at that 250 level. It's got a float of 8.8 million, so it's a pretty small float overall. Yeah, I see TRXE, Juan. There's no reason to say it 30 times, bro. Sheesh, bro. Y'all chill out. Yeah, we're looking at JAGX too. We're looking at HAPP. We're looking at TRXE. But look at HAPP, man. This thing got up to 260s. Yeah, y'all chill out. Alright. Alright. Alright, you can see ACST moving a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I use a little bit of those. Alright. Hey, what's up, team? Alright. Alright, so yeah, first thing we're looking at is HAP here. HAPP. I mean, this thing is going crazy. It's got a small float. It's 8.8 million in the float. Let me see if I can find a catalyst for this move here. This is Happiness Biotech. Ooh, man. I gotta turn my headphones down a little bit, man. I'm pumping music in my headphones. Alright. But yeah, we got Happiness Biotech, which is HAPP. They said the e-commerce business Happy Buy achieved over 70% growth in December. 70% growth. Happy Buy achieved over 70% growth in December. Hey, listen, if it pulls back to 250, we might dip by this. We might. Keyword is might there. I don't know if I'm really going to, but like we're gonna consider it for sure if it pulls back to 250. I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying I am going to be buying on a pullback to 250 potentially here. Maybe not though. So we're watching it. We're watching it for HAPP. Big volume, big rips here for HAPP this morning. We also have BRQS showing up on the scans. BRQS. I don't see any catalyst for this one today. So we'll come back to this one. CLVS. Hey, look at CLVS, which is Clovis Oncology. I've seen this one before. We're going to take the moving averages off the study just because it's easier to read. But yeah, we got CLVS here. I've seen this one a lot before. Alright, this one's got 85 million in the float. Not a small float necessarily that I like. As always, I mean, we're watching TRXC. We're watching MESO here. MESO is probably the biggest parabolic mover. And this one's got to be a small float. It has to be. It's got to be. Wow, it's not, man. It's 93 million. This thing is up from 93, or with 93 million in the float for MESO. This thing is doubled. So interesting for MESO. We're watching it. This is Mesoblast, and they reported a single dose of Rexmotrosol reduces heart attacks and strokes by 60%. So good data for MESO coming out here. So we'll watch this one for it. I think we got enough levels that are probably pretty accurate here. We can look at the longer term chart and see that this one's just kind of been back and forth lately. Looking up here, we do have some levels, it seems. One certainly at 2050. 2050 is a level here. If you extend that level to the left, you see it hits that. And these other levels seem like they're okay, really. The only thing we should probably remove is like maybe... I mean, honestly, all of these look okay. So we're going to look at 1450, 14 down here. And these are the levels we're watching. These are kind of the line in the sands for MES, so we'll see what happens there with it. We also got EKSO trying to show up on the scans. ALRN is certainly one that we're watching here as well. ALRN. The float is 28.1 million for ALRN, 28.1. This is Aileron Therapeutics. They announced the completion of a 35.9 million registered direct offering with participation by new fundamental healthcare investors, Acorn BioVentures, BFV Partners, LP, and Maven Investment Partners. And so yeah, we're watching this one. They plan to use the net proceeds to undertake a phase 1B chemo protection trial of their biodrug in patients with P53 mutated advanced non-small cell lung cancer, NSCLC. Nailed it. So yeah, we're watching ALRN here, and we'll see what happens with it. We got some resistance above us now. Again, the float is less than 30 million, so it's a smaller float, and we're watching it here. I do think we have a level at 170 that I just haven't drawn yet. Maybe delete this one. I guess this is okay, actually. Alright, so we're watching these levels for AL run. We'll see what happens here. And then we have TRXC here, which we're keeping an eye on it. Float of 91 million for TRXC, so it's not really a small float either. This thing had something come out on the 6th, which was days and days ago, so I don't know why this one's moving. They filed the FDA 510K last week, so we'll see what happens with TRXC. I think this one might just be up on moves the prior week, maybe Friday, but I don't know. We're watching it. I don't see a catalyst. If you know a catalyst for it, let me know. We also have ZOM here pushing up ZOM. I don't see a catalyst for this either, but we got a few levels that we're watching. My main level's probably 75 cents. Wait, what happened to HAP? Wait, there's the pullback to 250. Alright, so we're gonna wait for a reclamation of this VWAP and see what happens now. We also have like BNGO popping off today. BNGO. Here's BNGO. This is by Bio-Nanogenomics. They highlighted COVID-19 host genome SV consortium identifies structural variants with possible roles in pathogenesis and outcomes in severely 2 COVID patients using the company's Sapphire system. Whatever. Yeah, so positive results for this one for BNGO here. They highlighted some good data that came out for BNGO. And so we'll watch this one. We obviously have $6. This is a big runner the past few days. We're looking at 550 and 6 right now. And yeah, this is a low floater, I'm pretty sure here. Oh no, it's not a low floater. It's got 150 million in the float too. So kind of some crazy moves from not really so small floats here lately. We got MKGI that kind of looked good here. We're still looking at HAP. It didn't end up holding, so we'll have to be really careful with this one now, to be honest. We were looking for the pullback to 250, and it bounced a little bit. It got up to like, 260s, which we could have profited from, but we missed it. And then it just ripped underneath it. Alright, so yeah. Let me know if you got anything specific. Oh, we also have LMFA. I forgot to mention this one. LMFA on my list today. This one's got 12 million. Pretty small float. LMFA, this is LM funding. America's blank check unit plans 75 million public offering, and the stop is jumping from that. Alright, so it's indirect blank check unit LMF acquisition. So it sounds like they're going to plan to do a SPAC for it. They're planning an initial public offering to fund the acquisition, which is what a special purpose acquisition company actually does, is they IPO a shell company to raise funds to purchase and acquire another company. That's what a SPAC is. If you hear anybody say SPAC or SPAC or special purpose acquisition company, that's what they do, is they IPO a shell company, thus raising money so they can in turn acquire another company. You saw it with SPCE, NKLA, you saw it with SPAQ, you saw it with a lot of stuff in this past year. So, whoa, no, what? Oh, whatever. Let me get my scans back up here. MITO, we're gonna see what happens with that as well. What's up, team? LMFA, AZRX, what's up, Mo? Hey, JagX, yeah, I think I checked that one already, bro. We're looking at it. $4 is the line in the sand. That $4 is the previous closing price for it. So we'll come back to it. I'm not sure what I want to do with that one. Sorry, let me put this up here. Good. A little bit higher. There we Alright, so yeah, we're looking at JAGX. We'll see what happens with this too. SXTC, I mean, if you like these really cheap penny stocks, SXTC's ripping up here. I don't know what the float is for this. No catalyst I see either for this. No, it'll complete right away, Mike. I mean, pre-market. Oh, wow. Look at Bingo, guys. Look at BNGO here. BNGO ripping over these highs. Look, I told you about that $6 range, and it looks really good. And so we're watching it. But yeah, BNGO breaking over that $6 range here. We got to keep an eye on that too. I don't know. You never really used to hear the scans. I think we got enough sound going on. PACB. Yeah, look at Bingo here. BNGO. It's up to 620s now. 620s. Looking very strong here. Maybe we'll consider a pullback to 6. Maybe if the VWAP follows it up. We're also still watching HAPP, which never really held where we wanted it to hold, unfortunately. So we'll watch it. I'm not in love with that one. Unless it starts to head back up. Oh, we're also looking at ALRN here. ALRN is another one that we're looking at. I don't know if we talked about this. This is Aileron Therapeutics. They announced the completion of the offering. Okay, wait, actually, maybe we already did go over that. So yeah, and then obviously we have like MESO here, which is just a crazy rip. And we're looking at ZOM here as well. Yeah, I don't see a catalyst for this one too. This is Zomedica. Alright, team. Dude, I gotta get myself another mouse, man. Guys, never buy a wireless mouse. Wireless mouses, they suck, man. I figured out what the problem is. It's just losing my signal. That's the terrible mouse. Alright, I know Nancy in our Discord gave us a huge list of the low floaters moving today. Alright, so yeah, these are the low floaters today. The low floaters are LMFA, PTE. PTE is a good one, actually. I don't know how I missed this one. Shout out to Nancy. But yeah, PTE is gapping up. This is Polarity. They announced the formation of a strategic review committee for PTE here. Hey. Yeah, so LMFA, PTE, ALRN, AZRX, and BRZS, NVIV. So these three, we got PTE, ALRN, AZRX, BRZS. These are low floats, guys. BRZS, or maybe it's BRSZ. No, BRZS. It shows up something, but NVIV. Yeah, those are the low floaters today. What? Hey, we got 353 people here. If it's your first time joining us, hey, we do this live every single weekday morning for free on YouTube. So if you want to show support for that, hit that subscribe button. And if you click the bell next to the subscribe button, you'll get an alert every single time we go live like this, which is every single weekday morning. But yeah. All right, we got ZOM, TRXC, ALRN, BNGO, we got HAPP. BNGO is really the only like current runner that's actually like pushing up big here. BNGO, and honestly, I thought about the pullback to 6. Here it was, just missed it honestly. What's up, Tiny? Hope you're doing good, Tiny. VIH. Yeah, it's up. It's got to make it over this previous closing price. You can see this light blue line right here is the previous close at 1650. It's got to really like make it over that if it wants to be good. It's got to make it over 1650, I think, for me at least. But yeah, Bingo's still ripping up here. Bingo's at 630, guys. 630 team. So, hey, we had our first losing day. But honestly, my graph isn't really that bad. Like, I looked at my graph, and like my graph is still pretty nice, you know. Is it as good as it was before? Obviously not, but it's still nice, you know. It's still a nice graph, and we're still growing. You know, we're still got a nice little TD Ameritrade graph here. We're gonna try to come back from this, you know. But we still got a nice little TD Ameritrade graph here in penny stock. So a small pullback. We ended up losing a little bit more than I wanted to, honestly, Friday, because I kept pushing, which is probably a mistake I'm gonna have to work on and you know, study on. But yeah, there goes BNGO here. The next step is this pre-market high at 1640. So we'll see if Bingo breaks that here. Anything I'm missing, guys? Anything, and when I say something I'm missing, anything that actually has good volume that I'm missing. And when I say good volume, I mean like BNGO, HAPP, you know, JAGX, you know, good volume. Now we got CLVS. I forgot about CLVS. Now this one's got a very large float, and it's not really getting much volume to come in. But we can watch CLVS still, but I'm not really loving it. Again, we got ZOM here as well. NIO is a little bit too expensive for me. Yeah, this thing's at $70 or almost $70 for NIO. We're watching it, but it's kind of expensive. I'm gonna use all my equity trying to trade this, and I don't know. We're gonna look at PTE here. Yeah, it's kind of snowing here in Houston, bro. Yesterday. Hey, Bubba, what's up, man? What's up, Bubba? Nah, you're good, Muhammad. Nice. Alright, guys. What's up, Bubba? I hope you're doing well, bro. Alright, what's up, Bubba? Yeah, man. What's up, dude? Hey, the channel has grown, sir. The channel has grown. Look at MICT. GOVX. ALRN, BNGO. Honestly, the single hardest thing about this channel growing so much is just reaching out to everybody that reaches out to me. I'm not trying to be all like, oh, I'm so popular. I'm just saying, like, since the channel has grown, I've just got so many messages, and it's hard to keep track of them all. And so I apologize, you know, if I haven't gotten back to anybody's messages. I really am not meaning to. It's just very hectic, to be honest. There's a lot of people messaging me. You know, I've got a business meeting on Tuesday for some people trying to do some stuff, and then I'm supposed to be looking at this other program. I've had a lot of people reach out to me with stuff they want to advertise, and so we're considering some of it, you know, and so we'll see. It just depends on, it's what I told them, it depends on if it's good for you guys, and, you know, if I agree with it. I've changed since I got famous. Yeah, man, I'm so famous over here. I know you're joking, though. But I'm so famous over here. You know, I'm YouTube famous over here now. I really don't. I think my channel in the grand scheme of things is actually very small relative to, like, most other YouTube channels. If you ask my daughter if she thinks 40,000 subscribers is famous, she's going to be like, no. You know, because everybody she watches has, like, 1 million. So, like, I'm just never going to be cool, and I've accepted that, you know. ADXS is popping up here. We're still waiting on Bingo here. I don't hate it if it pulls back to, like, 6, but we still got to wait for that. ACST is ripping up some. It's at 72 cents, ACST. So we're watching it. We also got, like, MICT. We got some stuff showing up on the scans, but they're not really... TRXC. TRXC is not really that bad. I don't know if I've looked up this one yet. This is Trans and Terex. The elective surgical procedures recommended in the US, Europe, and Japan. Alright, so TRXC's elective surgical procedures were recommended in the US, Europe, and Japan, but not to pre-pandemic levels. They also had fourth quarter sales come out at 1.1 million. This came out on the 6th last week. I don't see any other reason why this one could be moving some. It saw fourth quarter sales come out last week, so we'll see what happens for TRXC here. Not really loving it. We think you're cool. Hey, well, that's all that matters, guys. All that matters is if you think I'm cool, you know? Which I am, but I'm just saying, you know? All that matters is if I'm cool with you all. And, man, y'all know I'm cool. Y'all get out of here. We got BNGO. We got BNGO pulling back to 6. I'm the coolest kid ever, bro. That's why if you wanna be cool, hit the subscribe button. Everybody does it. Click the bell, turn on notifications. Everybody's doing it. But yeah. BIOL gapping up. I'm trying to find some stuff. We got LMFA, we got BNGO, we got ZOM, we got TRXC, we got JAGX, we've got HAPP, which didn't really hold. We got MESO, ALRN. That's really what I'm seeing. PTE. And so we got some stuff that we're watching. We're almost got too much stuff because it's hard to keep track of all this. Let me throw them on my scan so I don't forget them. So we're good. BNGO is pulling back some. Do I want to dip buy this here, though? That's the question. You know, we're going to get with 25 shares. Keep it easy. This is how you buy in pre-market. You want to see? That's how you buy. You just change it to extended hours and you click buy. You can't use a market order. You got to use a limit order. But, alright, I'm in BNGO here. We're going to see if we get a push up to like 640s. We'll take some off or something like that. When you're in your 30s, you stop saying cool. Hey, well, listen. Not me over here. You know, I'm saying cool all the time. Is cool not a cool thing to say anymore? Am I that old? Are we at that level now? I felt really old the other day. Somebody was like, in Facebook, if you're a boomer, and I'm sitting there like, I use Facebook, bro. Am I a boomer? Alright, so we're pushing up. We got the bounce. We got a perfect dip buy. I should start using some sizing on these. Cool is still cool, bro? Okay, gotcha. I was hoping cool was still cool. I was hoping it was cool that cool was still cool. But I guess I'm just not that cool anymore. We got BNGO here. It's pushing up to 620s. It's looking good. I mean, we're going to see if we break these highs up here. There's 629, 630s. Hey, it's looking cool in here in BNGO. Yeah. Struggling. I tried to get out there. We never got the exit. I could probably hold this break even if I really want to. I'm going to be kind of disappointed if it does go break even on me. Just because I'm up so much now, but... yeah, like... I still say cool. Yeah, I mean, cool is cool, you know. You know, I know they had the whole, like, lit thing, like, saying, like, lit. I never could get behind that. You know, there's certain things that I say that you just kind of feel dumb saying them, and I think lit is one of those things. You know what I mean? At least for me. Now, we're gonna get out on the bid. No, we're not. We tried to get out on the bid. We didn't get filled. Now we're just sitting here. VIH? Yeah, I got you, bro. Hold on one second. Yeah, I got you, Mo. Hold on one second, brother. I'm trying to see what I want to do with this. I'm up a shocking, you know, a staggering $3. And it's just struggling right now. Yeah, we're out. No, we're not out. We'll go to VIH. And if BNGO just starts to tank down, y'all yell at me. I mean, the only thing I can really look at VIH for you, brother, is the daily chart, right? Well, I mean, this thing's got a huge daily chart. I mean, be careful. It's up big. You know, it's up a bunch of percents. So, just be careful, brother. That's I don't know what this thing's gonna... Okay, so this was Friday. So, alright, so this is what I'm looking at. If I was trading this thing, I would look at these lows down here as like my line in the sand, right? I can't say what you're going to want to do, but like if I was trading VIH, I would look at these lows. Just because these are the lows of the last few days, right? Since this huge gap up, the lows of the last few days are at 1450. So like, that would be my line in the sand, especially if I was swing trading. Now, if I'm day trading, I'm scalping, so I have a lot less patience, so I don't really know what it would do scalping, but swing trading it, that would be my line in the sand, like 1450s. But again, not an investment professional, but that's what I would look at. Yeah, LMFA's popping up here. We're still in bingo. Poggers. Yeah, I mean, the only time I've ever heard anybody say poggers... Let me look it up and make sure it's not like some type of bad word. You know, because I don't know anything. Okay, yeah, so this would make sense. So the only time I've ever seen somebody use the word poggers is I saw All In Pav, who's a Twitch streamer, use the word while he was Twitch streaming. His name's All In Pav. It's a streamer that I've watched for some time now. And I've heard him use the word poggers, but like that's it. I've never really, you know, seen anybody else use the word, so I don't know. Oh man, I should have gotten filled. Look at this drop. The float, okay, so yeah, the float, it looks like it's a small float. You're talking about VIH, Mo, right? The float looks small. I don't see a float here, bro. Oh, this is an Acquisition Holdings, VPC at Impact Acquisition Holdings. Is this a SPAC? Oh, man, don't do it to me, Bingo. Don't do it to me like that, bro. How dare this stock, man? Yeah, I don't see the float. Somebody help me out. Let me. I can try my stock bot here. Yeah, I don't know the float. If anybody knows the float for VIH, let me know, because I can't find the float anywhere. I'm looking on a few different places, and I'm just not seeing the float here, so I don't know why. We'll come back to bingo here. We got LMFA ripping up. It's up to 3s, but it's still down pretty big from the highs earlier. I'd watch $3. Maybe 450 up here. And then we got like 4. And we got like 350. I'd watch these half and whole dollars. Now this looks like it's gonna squeeze up, but maybe it doesn't. It looks strong. It has all the things we need. It depends on how much time you need, bro. Like, I only trade for a few hours every day, but for instance, I have to be there in the morning. So basically, I have to be there between, like, you know, 9 to 11 in the morning. And so you could trade, but it just depends on what times you're free. Because if you're not free in the morning, it's gonna be hard to trade unless you're trading like power hour or something like that. Alright, so should we add to this? Yeah, we got a little bit of snow, Daniel. A little bit, bro. My kids played and threw snowballs at each other last night. Oh my gosh, man. This thing's struggling so hard just to get over this level for bingo, man. Where's the buyers at? They didn't step in. Anyways. Yeah, there's the drop. Like I said, the buyers need to step in. MDGS halted. I'm still looking at HAPP. It's starting to push back up. MDGS, I don't know, man. What happened to it? It's not halted. It's just no volume. Is it halted? I don't know. Yeah, I'm in Houston. Yeah, I would look at swing trading Stefan. You know, you could probably still day trade if you have the afternoons. I mean, the last hour of the day is pretty volatile. But like, if I couldn't trade the morning, I would mostly just look at swing trading. But everybody's different. I'm not gonna say you should or shouldn't do something, you know. Well, $25.9 million in the float for VIHA. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. Well, I tried to get out a few times, just no fill on Thinkorswim. Who knew? We're still sitting in TRXC here. I'm gonna hold this pretty close to break even. I mean, there's no reason to let this thing drop all the way back down here. I'll let it sit here and test, but I'm gonna hold it pretty close to break even. We got ALRN tried. HAPP is kind of bouncing back here. It's at 220s. Look at it. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna get out of this. I don't know about NGO here. I mean, it's pretty, and you know, it doesn't matter that much. We're gonna get out. Oh no, I just added to it. Great, man. Hey, chalk one up for one mistake today. One mistake in. What should we do? Should we let this chill? Probably not, right? I should probably just jump out. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end up losing more than I wanted. Well, I guess we got 610. We'll see if it bounces there. I did not want to add. I ended up doubling on this, which I really did not mean to. I was just trying to exit the position, unfortunately, and that turned a 50-cent loss into a $3 loss. Yep, we're gonna get out here. I mean, I don't hate it. It's in a range right now. I mean, I guess we could, since we've got the equity now, I guess we could let it sit. But I don't want to lose too much here. Alright, so we're about break even now. 16, 17s. Hey, listen, maybe this will work out. When mistakes work out, maybe they don't, no. Yeah, doesn't look like it. LMFA, yeah, I'm looking at LMFA here. Mac is showing up. M-A-C-K, Mac. LMFA is trying to hold at 3. We'll see if it does. Mac's not really looking that great. Look at SYN, maybe SYN. Yeah, it's above VWAP, but I'm not gonna hold it until it breaks underneath the VWAP. I mean, I don't hate it. It's not terrible, but like my line in the sand is probably gonna be like 605. Now, I guess like 605 or so is usually, you know, that seems like a reasonable level, I think, at this point in time. LMFA, yeah, the LMFA float is 12.3 million. Hey, thank you, float checker. Alright, we'll come back to this one. Like I said, I think we're going to give it 605. See if we bounce around there. We still got ZOM. It's pretty small. It's still 50 shares. I mean, it's not too crazy. Bingo here. I mean, we're trying to let it work. ALRN. We got Triple I. We got AVGR, which doesn't look that bad. ACST. Not looking that bad. Oh, man, we're there now for BNGO here. All right, so here we're at. We're at my risk. We're going to have to jump out on the bid if we can't hold here. All right, so we're here. We're getting close to exiting. We're 1 or 2 cents away. We got the VWAP though right here, and I usually kind of dip buy some of these, but I don't know if I want to use all that equity today for that. Alright, so there's 7s, 8s, 9s. Alright, so there's the bounce we got at that 610 level, which isn't bad here. 11s. Let's see if we pop up. 12s, 13s, 14s. Should I take half off here, or what should I do? There's 15s. No. AEZS. AEZS. I need some more volume for me. Alright, so look, we're up a little bit. We're gonna get ready to take some profit into this if we can. Hey, it looks good here. Hey. Alright, we just got out of half. Oh my gosh, we added to it again. What am I thinking, man? I'm so dumb right now. I'm so dumb right now, guys. I'm about to add to it again. I gotta take my... Alright, I gotta get out on the bid is what I need to do. Man, I am just botching this trade in pre-market, guys. Wow. Oh my gosh, man, that's the worst case scenario. Oh man. Nah, this is me. This is me. Yeah. Yeah. This is my fault. It's not my mouse. I'd love to blame my mouse right now. Trust me. I would love to just be like, yeah, you know, it's my mouse's fault. I misclicked. You know, it's just a bad mouse. But this is certainly my fault. Now, I'm going to let it chill here. We got the bounce at my risk, which means it was a good risk. But, man, that was dumb. Oof. Worst case scenario here. Wow. Wow. I was in the green too. I was about to take profits right there, which is why. Yeah. No, I'm giving up coffee. Maybe that's what it is. I haven't drank coffee in 2 days now. I'm trying to give it up. Alright. Now that I think I'm going to take half of this off. Just because now we're not losing by that much. There we go. I actually sold for once. Alright, so we took half of that off just so it's not a huge loss. Because, yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, that's right, Adam. You know, we're just making millions over here. Listen, it's $7, guys. I mean, I'll be all right. You know, but yeah, my fault. Anyways, we'll come back to this. I don't even want to look at this right now. I mean, we're still holding a little bit, but if I can get break even, man, I was up money too. I was making money, which is crazy. Honestly, and I'm kind of PO'd because I used too much equity in that. I didn't want to use that much equity. MKGI trying here. Luckily, we saved it, and it's less than $5 in losses, or it's less than, you know, it's not a huge loss, but still. Hey, what's up, Manta? MARA. HAPP is up to 240, so look at HAPP. Alright, here's HAPP. What's up, Jude? We're alright with this one. This is how you botch a pre-market trade, though, guys. Y'all take notes. Yeah, I just need to get out of here. It might actually bounce here, but like I'm gonna get out. Like I'm out. Less than $7, I'll take it, man. That was just, I don't even want to think about it anymore. I'm just messing up today. We got NHLD. Wait. What stock is this? Is this the NHL stock? Oh, damn. I was gonna be like, damn. Alright, we got a drop. Look at HAPP. I mean, this one's trying to reclaim the VWAP. It's honestly not looking that bad anymore. I don't mind this. We're looking at 220s down here. 275 pre-market high. We're watching these ranges. We have Manta. The channel has grown crazy amounts in the last month or two. TRXC. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Alright, so here's the crossover setup. We need the 26 SMA to be above the 12 here. So we need this one to cross above that one before the open. But yeah, it's not terrible. I like the setup. It's just the only issue with this one is that it's too close to the VWAP right now for me for that crossover. For the crossover, I need like extension away from the VWAP, and we're not getting too much. LMFA is still popping here, so we're watching this. It's at 308s. Yeah, we're watching LMFA here. Again, we're also watching ALRN. ALRN is another one. We got HAPP. Obviously, we're still watching Bingo. As disappointed as I am in this one, we're still watching it. It sucks, though. I could have made money on that one a few times, and I just added and wasted equity. Unfortunate, but we're all right. Yeah, we got TRXC here. TRXC. 170s. ALRN, PTE, we got LMFA, JAGX is another one. TRXC, obviously. AVGR, BRQS. So yeah, we got enough to watch for sure. A pop is not really a poppin'. Don't judge me for that pun. Yeah, that's about it. Am I missing anything? Let me know if you guys see anything specific that I don't see. NSPR was moving, and now it's dropping some. AVGR, we'll watch it. But HAPP is still popping up here. This is the one that I'm watching right now. The float of HAPP is 8.8 million. So this is a small float. This is probably one of my favorites right now. HAPP. Yeah, we also have ZOM. We're watching ZOM as well here. For me, I'm looking at it over 75, but I don't know if it's going to hold. We just got to wait and see. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, no worries. All right, guys. Yeah, we got 630 people here, guys. Like I said, if it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. We do this live every single day for free. Hey, listen, last Friday, we actually broke records here, this channel. We had the most people here live that we've ever had. We had close to 1,100 people here live. We had I think it was 1,060 people here. It was crazy. But yeah, that's the most we've ever had. So we're breaking records over here at this channel. Let's keep breaking them. We got NVIV, which is the small float, and this one's moving up as well here. The SPY is red, and so yeah, futures might be interesting to trade today as well. The SPY is down pretty big. Still looking at LMFA. It's still one of the top watches today for sure. Yeah, well, what I'm doing now, I'm not drinking coffee right now. I'm actually trying to give up caffeine. What I'm drinking now, it's chamomile. It's Manuka honey and chamomile tea is what I'm drinking right now. I'm a hipster today. I'm just trying to give up coffee, but caffeine. Hey, what's up, Christian? Christian from Benzinga Pro. How can we reach out to you for a pre-market collab? Just message me on Discord. You can just send me an email at beginnertrading@gmail.com, Christian. I work with Mitch. Mitch is a good friend of mine over there at Benzinga. So, yeah, I talked to him as well. So you can just reach out to him, and he can get in touch with me too if he needs to. But yeah, just email me is probably the easiest. But what's up, man? Welcome, dude. Here, I got you. I'll email you, Christian. Yeah, I got you. I'll save that. No, this one doesn't. This is non-caffeinated tea. So yeah, it's technically tea, but it's not caffeinated, unfortunately. I would love some caffeine right now too. I might have to get some. I've been trying to wean myself off of it. Yesterday I had a sip of caffeine. But that's it. And so I'm still working on trying to get off of caffeine, but it'll hopefully take some time. Caffeine's so hard to get off of, and the reason it's so hard to get off of is not because I could stop drinking caffeine. The problem is not getting off of caffeine, it's staying off of caffeine. Because it's I might quit caffeine for a few weeks, but then when my wife pulls out a Coca-Cola or go grab Starbucks, I'm gonna be yo, grab me one. That's the problem. LMFA. I mean, road. Yeah, I'm a dad. Good luck, yeah, for sure. I wouldn't really call this. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the entire pre-market move, sure, LMFA looks really strong and good job. If you're talking about the last, 30 minutes, I mean, it's up, kind of up. I mean, it's up a few cents. It's up like 20, 30 cents, but relative to the entire gap, it's still down. I mean, it's still looking, I mean, I don't know if I would say it looks strong. I'll put it this way, it's underneath the VWAP at this point in time. And so we'll see, but I don't know. It's I wouldn't really consider this running over the last 20 minutes. This is kind of chopping back and forth in a range, more so. I quit cigs a while back, man. I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit cigarettes, like, realistically, I quit cigarettes. It was like a year or two ago, like 2 years ago. It wasn't cigarettes. I never really got it. I quit cigarettes instead of like nicotine and as a whole. I quit actual cigarettes like 4 or 5 years ago, like a long time ago. I quit nicotine like 2 to 3 years ago, or really it was about a year and a half ago. And that was hard. The way I had to do that was I had to go from, the way I quit nicotine is I had to go from smoking cigarettes to vaping nicotine. And then I went from vaping nicotine to vaping CBD instead, and I was able to quit instantly without even really struggling with it. And so I went from nicotine to vaping CBD without really struggling with it, and then I just stopped vaping CBD, and now I just take CBD at night if I want to sleep, right? And like, that's how I quit nicotine, and it worked. I didn't even struggle. And I smoked cigarettes and nicotine since I was like 16 years old, and was able to quit a few years ago by going through that route, by doing exactly that, which is I went from cigarettes to vaping nicotine, and then I went from vaping nicotine to vaping CBD to nothing, and that works. As long as you wean yourself like that, it's easy to quit, you know, at least it was for me. MARK, rip it up here, pop it up. Don't insult me like that, Rocco. Don't insult me like that, bro. You know, backwoods, you know. Now, realistically, back in the day when I did do that, I would use Swisher Sweets sometimes. I prefer more of a leafy, you know, roll, if you know what I mean. And so, Swishers just never did it for me, bro. Anyways. We got ZOM. We're looking at ZOM. Still watching TRXC. Still looking at PTE. MARK ripping up. We'll see if we can find a catalyst for this. The float of MARK, it looks to be small enough. No, Kevin, I'm not. 90 million in the float for MARK. We'll see if it holds. It looks like it was a good thing I got out of BNGO here. And we're still watching GOVX. Look at GOVX, guys. Wow. Look at GOVX. I'm serious, guys. Look at GOVX. That is crazy. 3.7 million in the float for GOVX. GOVX, guys, is going absolutely crazy right now. GOVX. Crazy, crazy. Wow. GOVX, guys, look at this. GOVX, crazy moves. It's up to $6, 607. Small float of less than 4 million, so this is a micro float for GOVX. And this one is really ripping up big here. COVID news on GOVX. Yeah, I'm gonna look up the catalyst for this for GOVX here. Some few people saying it's COVID news. Here's a pullback to 6. I mean, I don't like it. It's too extended right now. We're gonna wait. Look for a pullback on some type of move back if we can find one. Alright, so GeoVax was awarded a NIH grant to advance the COVID-19 vaccine development. And this is a COVID vaccine play. Very small float, less than 4 million. Y'all be careful, but this one is a very small float. Yeah, no worries, Muhammad. Hey, nice, bro. Yeah, we're looking at Mara here. HAPP pulling back big. Look at JAGX, guys. JAGX is looking super weak. Look at this. So JAGX is breaking under the previous closing price, looking very weak. CBAT is starting to push up. CBAT, and this one's a small float, I believe, as well for CBAT. We also have got like Gene here making a little bit of a move. GENE. So yeah, we got some stuff here, but GOVX is the crazy rip that is kind of catching everybody's attention right now. TBLT, PTE. Capper, CAPR. GOVXW, yeah, that's just the premium shares, right? Look, GOVX, there's sevens. Look at GOVX here. We're gonna take these moving averages off. But yeah, look at GOVX, sevens, man. This thing's going crazy. 690s here. Hey, Bitcoin is currently at 32,000. Wow, Bitcoin dropped like what, like 25%? More than that. So wow, yeah, in the last 3 days, Bitcoin has dropped about 25%. That's crazy. So Bitcoin is down to 32s here. Mara, Riot both down because of that. TLGT needs some more volume. LMFA still pushing up a little bit here. We're watching it. It finally reclaimed the VWAP. Yeah. That's crazy. Hey, you'll bounce back. Yeah, you'll bounce back, bro. Yeah, it's just not my setup, man. I mean, I see these setups a lot, Mo. It's just not really my setup, brother. I'm a pullback dip buyer, so like if I'm gonna get in this thing, I gotta wait for a pullback. It might run without me, and that's okay. I just gotta stick with what's working for me. Try not to get too wrapped up in, the hype sometimes. Is what I'm focusing on, but I can't lie, I do have a little bit of FOMO for it now, but I think FOMO is natural when this thing rips up big. We'll watch it, see if it pulls back to like 650. I'm watching for like a 650 pullback, but even still, I mean, the range is so big here at this point in time. I think I'm just gonna wait for the open and trade then. Yeah, for sure. How are we supposed to know what stocks to buy? I don't know, bro. You gotta do your own research with that. I'm not telling people what to buy, Yeah, like I said, read the disclaimer here, brother. The disclaimer should be posted. Yeah, understand we are not investment trading professionals and are not liable for losses you take. We are not giving stock recommendations here. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're not giving out stock picks. Like, that's not what we do. We're just teaching. We're just looking at different stocks, and people can watch us trade if they want. But I'm not going to tell you, buy this stock here, buy this stock there, or sell here. That's not what I do. And I think that's one of the worst parts of the trading world. You're never going to be successful taking somebody's picks. Like, that's nonsense. Don't be naive. Most of the time, you might get some people that have picks that are better than others, but in the end, most of the time, there's going to be a big conflict of interest. They're going to give you a tiny reward target, in a huge risk, and so eventually you have a huge loss just because you keep going back to picks, and like that's the sketchy part about them. So like I said, here at this channel we don't give out stock picks, not only for liability reasons, but also just because I don't necessarily agree with telling people to buy or sell a stock. PTE is up to 160s. 160s. We did have JAGX drop pretty big here. It's down to 360s. We're watching that. LMFA pulling back a little bit. We'll see if it holds the VWAP now. It's at 320s. We'll see if it holds the VWAP there. JOVX did bounce. Did pull back not 650s, 660s, but close enough, and then it bounced big. So, missed out on a little bit there. AVGR, ZOM, we had TRXC, which is still trying too, so we'll keep that one on the list as well. Still looking at MESO just because it's got crazy rips. HAPP, we'll see if it holds at this 320 level that I talked about earlier. This 320 spot. I'm live for the most part, Mark, so there's a small delay. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so yeah, we're seeing what happens here. We got DOGZ. Look at DOGZ. DOGZ starting to get some volume here. Let's see if we got a catalyst. Yeah, volume's coming in, so we got a little bit here. We'll see if it holds now for DOGZ. This is Dogness, and they said the company experienced very strong holiday sales. They expect continued customer demand for DOGZ, so we'll see. We got MARK, which tried to. GOVX is the next one. We're still watching here. Hey, did anybody hear that 650 pullback? Look at that. Down to the very cent. That's rare. Look at that. How did I know 650 pullback, man? I should have got it. It's alright. We'll see what happens at the open. I'm just waiting for the open. I think we're going to have a little bit more edge because we did get a 50-cent bounce from 650 up to 7 that I could have taken advantage of, but it's a little bit too late now. Hey, what's up, Ali? Hey, what's up, Deshaun? Hey, how about them Saints? How about them Saints? Alright, so here's 650s. Like I said, I don't hate this here still, but it's definitely not the initial trade idea I wanted. We're gonna wait. There's the pop. Hey. Yeah, man. Hey, Pittsburgh got destroyed. It was rough to see that, man. I thought this was Pittsburgh's year, man. They went undefeated for so long. Roethlisberger just, he's been choking, man. Yeah. It's not his first touchdown. That wasn't Michael Thomas's first touchdown. That was his first touchdown in like the last year or so. It's been like a year since he scored one. He scored touchdowns before, but it was his first touchdown in like a year since he's been injured. LMFA pushing up. We'll see if it breaks 350 or if it rejects there or not. Still looking at ZOM over 75. TRXC still trying. Hey, GOVX 650. I drew it out. Look at that bounce, man. I gotta start taking my own ideas. Hey. Roll Tide. I mean, just because I'm an LSU fan, I'm rooting for I'm rooting for Ohio State. Alright, so we did get the bounce at 650 for GOVX here. Man. Called that one down to the very sit. Too bad I didn't take it, though. How'd you know it was 650? So I'm kind of I worked on a little bit this weekend of a video. I'm sorry I didn't put out any more videos, but one of the ways I can predict this, I use a mix of VWAP with half and whole dollars, and so when I see a pullback, the first level I'm naturally looking at is going to be a $half or a whole dollar. So in this case, we had 650. We also had the VWAP line up pretty close to that level, so it gave it twice as much support, since not only do we have the $half of 650, we also have the VWAP. And so for a natural pullback, you know, the natural progression of the stock is going to be to pull back to a major support level and then push back up as long as it has more volume. And so 650 was just the obvious choice there for that pullback bounce, if that makes sense. Number one, because it's a $half, and number two, because we have the VWAP floating around there as well. And so it's logical to conclude that when we get a pullback, if it pulls back to the 650 VWAP level, we're going to get a bounce there. And we got exactly that. And so I hope that makes sense. Again, the key to this is that it has so much good volume that we have people following through there. And so that's the real key to this, is that the volume is so good for GOVX that a lot of the time it's going to make it easier to predict where they're going to bounce, if that makes sense. But yeah. Yeah, GOVX is pushing them now. Now, like I said, we might break that high right there. The only thing I'm worried about over this high is 750. We got a $half there at 750. We'll see if we break and then kind of pivot back down. What I would really like to see is a pullback to 7 and a hold, and then a rip up to test these levels. So like we'll either reject here down to 7, or we might reject at 750 back down to 7. We might not, though. It might just continue to rip, but like that's the progression I'm looking. So there's the break. We'll see if it rejects 750. So there's the reject. There's 720s. There's 7 right here. So here's 7. Like I said, we'll see if we bounce at 7, like I said. We can let it test here. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But I think a pullback there and then a follow through doesn't look terrible. Alright, so we got the pullback to around 7. Wasn't exactly 7, but it was close enough. We'll see if we end up following through. And again, the only reason these are easier to predict is because of volume. So there's the bounce. Got a new candle. I don't know, you know. No idea, brother. No idea, man. And like, yeah, this back one right here at 650 was a good call, but you know, I am wrong sometimes, obviously, and I really don't want people to copy me. Obviously, I thought we might bounce at 7. We didn't. I still like the idea. I think we might hold and push back up to test 750s, but who knows at this point in time. At this point in time, we got a double top at 750 at the highs here, so we're certainly going to wait for the open to trade GOVX if something looks good for the opening bell. Yeah, it's historical price levels, Capital. It's historical price levels mixed with psychological levels. So one thing you'll see me do a lot as opposed to some other traders is I'll use psychological levels more. So like half and whole dollars, like big obvious psychological levels that are just in play. So half and whole dollars, quarter dollars as well, like 25, 75 or so. So like here's 75 right here, for instance. We'll see if we bounce there. But yeah, historical levels as well as like psychological levels, really. Ugh. What's up, D? What's up, man? Alright, guys. DSSI. We're still watching GOVX here. And so we did end up pulling back and then bouncing. I was a little bit off with the levels that I was looking for, but I hope you guys can understand the pattern in general, right? The pattern is we move back up to a high, we pull back some, gain momentum, and then we push back up. And I think that pattern happens a lot. I was also right about the 750 rejection there. But we're watching this here. It doesn't look terrible. It just depends on if it maintains the VWAP at this point. And who knows if it actually is going to hold the VWAP level. We're still looking at Bingo here. Bingo's trying to break back over. And even though I'm down some on this one today, we're still watching it, certainly. CLRB, MARK. Still watching HAPP. It's still down there. Still watching JAGX, LMFA. We're still certainly watching this. TRXC. We're certainly watching that. ACST maybe. TRXC. So yeah, we got some stuff that we're certainly watching today. BNGO, GOVX, MKGI was another one. MDGS. What's going on with MDGS today? We got AVGR, which is over $1 now. Hey, what's up, Austin? Hey, bro, are you sick, dude? Hey, of course, man. Hey, appreciate it, Moran. I'm good, Fizzy. I love the $250 strat. Hey, it works well, man. I mean, really, it's just about looking for pullback pivot levels. Like, that's all it really is. It's just pivoting levels, right? So when we pull back, we're pivoting off of a certain level and we're catching that bounce, you know. So yeah, like I said, in this case, we're bouncing really around $6.75, $250. We'll see if we hold here. Hey, we got 730 people here, guys. Like I said, if it's your first time joining us, we do this live every single weekday morning for free on YouTube. We day trade the open. We day trade the first few hours every single day. And we don't claim to be experts here. We're just a free resource and community for traders getting together, kind of brainstorming ideas off of. We're not experts. And if you want to help support movements like that, where we don't sell a course, we don't sell a service, we're just kind of out here trading live, you know, as a resource for traders. Hit the subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications, and hit the like button as well. We definitely appreciate it. We got about 5 minutes before the opening bell, guys. Let's do it. We got OGE or OEG. We got XNET still down. MARK, MRKR, SGOC. All right, we're ready though, I think. Like I said, the SPY is down today if you're looking at the overall market. ZOM, TRXC, UABS. Hey, there's 800. Alright, guys, let's do this. But yeah, GOVX is certainly the top of the list today. Like, this is the top of the list right now. SNDL is cannabis. I think it's going to benefit from the left holding both sides of the government. So I think the left holding all three is going to benefit cannabis stocks. So I think a lot of people are seeing renewed optimism in cannabis plays just because of the results of everything so far in the election. Yeah, we're not experts here, but we do know how to make money on the VWAP, yeah, for sure. FTFT, bounce back. I mean, it's not bad. It got some volume today, and I think if we're looking at whether they're going to rebound, we got to look at volume, but I don't hate FTFT. Like I said, my favorite is GOVX right now. I mean, small float, looks strong. I'm not saying I like it going up or down. I'm just saying if I'm going to have to trade something today and if we're going to get some momentum, I don't hate this one. Hey, nice goat. Congrats, bro. Hey, over 900 people here, guys. Hit that subscribe button, team. Let's do this. Yeah. B and GO. Alright, guys, let's do this. JOVX. I don't hate this little pullback to 7. Here's a pullback to 7. I think we might bounce here. We got 2 minutes. See, it's just so risky. I gotta stop myself. There's the bounce, but it's just so risky. I think I gotta be careful there. Alright, so we're still watching LMFA here. LMFA is pulling back some, but it still doesn't look bad here. We're gonna watch it over 350s. AVGR as well, but yeah, GOVX is what we're watching here, guys. We got 2 minutes before the opening bell. 2 minutes. Hey, let's do this here today, team. Let's try to make some money. We had our first losing day in a long time on Friday, and so we're gonna try to rebound. It's Monday. We should have some better opportunities and plays to get into today. We'll see how it goes, though. Hey, 1 minute, team. 1 minute. Yeah, we're watching JAGX. It's still down so much that I need it to rebound a lot more to have some more sympathy, to have some upward sentiment from it, upward sympathy for it. But we'll see. Upward bias for it. But yeah, we're looking at GOVX. Like I said, we're looking at to see if it bounces at 7 now. I think we got like a double top at 740s and then a $0.50 right above it. And so we're going to see what happens here. Here's the bounce at 7 I just talked about. Yeah, there's the bounce. There's 715s. Trying to get some volume in. I'm looking at the level 2. This one's got a small float, so it moves quickly. Alright, guys. Here's the bell. Good luck. Let's do this. Here, let me change these over. Alright, guys. There's the bell. There's the bell, team. Alright, GOVX at 7, 710s. Alright, now we got PTE showing up in the scans. Are we frozen? Come on, Thinkorswim, man. How often is this happening, man? Wow, man. How often is Thinkorswim doing this, dude? Alright, we got LMFA. At least that's working. I'm going to buy 1 share of LMFA as a test trade to see if the scans are working or not. Alright, yeah. Be careful buying or selling on Thinkorswim right now. Orders are not getting filled. Yeah, orders are not getting filled on Thinkorswim. Y'all be careful. At least for me. Yeah, Thinkorswim's down for me too. LMFA popping up. HAPP popping up. LMFA's up to 350s. We got HAPP moving up here. We got, I'm scared to look at anything else, to be honest. We got ALRN, PTE. Yeah. Yeah, even we're having some trouble today in the stock market. Hey, there's 360s. Hey, we broke 1,000 people here. We got 1,014 people here. Y'all hit that subscribe button. We do this live every single day for free. All Alright, here's a big rip and a pullback for LMFA. I don't hate the pullback here. Let me try to buy one share. I'm going to see if it's filling orders. So it's still not filling orders. So still lag on Thinkorswim. Y'all be careful. But yeah, you can see I got a market order, which should fill me immediately. It should fill me like ASAP. But yeah, it didn't. So y'all be careful. Orders are still being weird on Thinkorswim. It's not terrible. I mean, I don't usually trade the first 5 minutes anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I certainly would like to see what's moving. It's actually having a hard time pulling charts up as well here, guys. Yeah, we're stuck here. I'm not seeing anything. I can't even pull up charts. So, wow, look at LMFA dump. That means a big trader just sold here. A huge trader just sold on LMFA. I wonder what big trader it was. But yeah, there's the dump. But somebody big just sold LMFA because this thing dumped down from 370s down to 310. 60-cent drop in a minute. It's down to 307s now. Looking very weak at this point for LMFA. Y'all be careful. Looking super weak at this point. Huge drop. Yeah, Thinkorswim's lagging. Yeah, Thinkorswim's lagging. I can't do anything. FTFT, guys. FTFT looks like it's pulling a red to green move, though. It kind of looks strong. We'll watch it over 6. PTE. All right, so there we go. We got the charts back up. I think we might be working again. Still no fill here for Thinkorswim. At least one chart is up. Let me see. Okay, so no, we're still lagged. Okay, so actually we're doing a little bit better with charting. I think the lag is starting to get better. Yeah. Yeah, we're just chilling right now. Look at POLA, ALRN, PLRA, and ALRN. Alright, so there we go. That's a little bit better. I'm testing to see when I should buy here. So, like, I'm going to test FTFT here to see if it lets me fill one share. So, yeah, look, it won't even fill one share with a market order on Thinkorswim. Let me try a limit order, see if it's better. I'd jump in on the asking price. Yeah, no fill. Okay, so it did just fill me with a limit order. Alright, so it's... Alright, so we got filled. Y'all be careful, man. OPTT. Ripping up big. OPTT ripping up big and then pulling back some. I don't mind this pullback here. Wait. No, I'm gonna wait. It's too small of a range. Probably too large of a float here. We got HAPP. Alright, so we're finally getting filled on Thinkorswim, and it's a little bit better here. LMFA is down to the 290s, looking super weak at this point in time. TRXC is down, JAGX is down, HAPP is the only one that kind of looks strong here, but it's still below the VWAP. So yeah, y'all be careful. Honestly, I seriously think that some of this lag has helped my trading here, because I think there's a lot of sketchy moves at the opening bell that I could have got stuck in. All right, here's ZOMM here. I don't mind this pullback at all. All right, so we are filled with 300 shares of ZOMM. 300 shares. We pulled back to 75 cents. 75 cents. $78. All right, we got out a half. We're still holding 150 shares. Here's 78s. 79s. See if we break highs here. Start ripping. 79s. 78s. Pulling back some. We can let it test though. I'd really like to test it. Let it test here. The 79s. See if we can break these highs up there at 80 cents. 79s. We're gonna get out half here. protected a little bit. We're holding 76 shares left. We'll come back to it. HAPP is moving back up here. GME, OPTT, MCMI. Alright, HAPP might be pushing up here. I don't know where the VWAP is for HAPP, but it might be pushing up. Look at HAPP. Yeah, there it goes. HAPP ripping up big here. Look at this. So HAPP, I think, is the one that is going to start to look stronger here. Yeah, we just got a huge rip down. We made a little bit on ZOM. Slightly green. Alright, so here's the rip. The problem is the VWAP is right above us for HAPP, but we'll see what happens here. But HAPP is ripping up big. So we just jumped back in AVGR. I'll let you guys know what happens with that. I'm taking the trade on my other screen. Just 275 shares here, so not much at all. And we're going to try to let this work. There's HAPP. Like I said, I'm worried about it getting rejected at the... I'm worried about getting rejected at the VWAP here, which is what I needed to fight its way back over if I'm going to try to trade it. Yeah, GOVX is looking very, very weak. There's 277s, 78s. The only one that's really pushing up right now is HAPP. We also have NMCI squeezing up big. Yeah, JAGX is starting to fight its way back. JAGX. Yeah, I got out of ZOM. Ended up losing a little bit here. All right. All right, there goes HAPP. It's up to 240s here, guys. 240s. So HAPP is ripping up pretty big. AVGR. Yeah, AVGR is going crazy. TNXP. TNXP honestly looks really strong. I'm not sure why I didn't see this one earlier. I did take like I said, another loss on ZOM. So we were down like $7 today. I was trying to see if it would hold at 75, and we just didn't. LMFA. Nah, LMFA's just got a long way to go. It's got to get way up here for me. BNGO rebounding. BNGO, I'm mad at it today. I mean, if it gets over 6, it's better. It's just got to get over 6. ZOM getting back over 75 doesn't look terrible. Yeah, we're watching BNGO. It's just got to get over 6 for me. Like, for me to want to trade it, it's got to get over 6, you know. So, like I said, ZOM is pulling back some here. I don't hate it. We're watching it. Alright, so we rejected at 7, so I'm not really loving that anymore. I was waiting for it, but... Alright, so we are in JAGX. I've been kind of going back and forth with this. I don't know what I want to do with it. We're still down. We're in with 50 shares. And I originally got involved with this because I thought it might pull a red to green move. But it's struggling to hold over the VWAP. I'm trying to use 375 as a risk level, but I might end up jumping out of this one pretty quick. I don't see anything else that honestly looks good. Everything else is kind of slow and boring, unfortunately. But we're waiting to see if we find something. ABGR, yeah, I'm watching it. I want to see if this one pops up and starts to rip and squeeze up big. I was in it with 100 shares, but I got uncomfortable with it, so I took 50 shares off. And now it's just kind of sitting here. I mean, we're down $4, so small. But I want to see if this thing breaks. It's been struggling to break over this 380 level, and then every time it tries, it rejects. So we're going to be very careful with it. I'm not trying to risk too much. There's 380s. It's just been consolidating back and forth in 380s for a while now, and we're waiting for the rip, but it's, you guys know me, I'm a scalper, so if it takes a long time, I get more and more uncomfortable the longer time it takes. And there's 380s, 81s, 83s, 85s. So we're about break even here. 87s. There we go. Yeah, we're going to get out here. And we're going to make money from the trade. Barely, but hey. That's like the first green trade we've had today. So we've got a few losses, but nothing too crazy. And there's the spike up that we eventually get. Maybe I was just a little bit impatient with it, but there's the spike on JAGX. The problem is this previous closing price is at $4. And this is a big level, so I think we got to watch to see if it holds over this level or not. So there's the rip. ACST. Yeah, ACST is ripping up solid too. I want to pull back to 75. OPHC. BRQS. BRQS isn't too terrible. She's not really great either. All right, here's a pullback in BRQS. I was also watching ACST. Excuse me. So yeah, currently I'm down on the day. I've had a few losses, but it's not much. I'm just waiting to see if we get anything that looks favorable right now. FTFT. Yeah, FTFT did rip. Up to 640s. The volume's a little light, but it's not terrible either. Hey man, I'm new to trading and my shares are currently being trade halted. Is this a bad thing? It depends on what the halt's for, bro. Halt just means they stop trading on the stock. So like they don't let you buy or sell the stock. And it freezes the stock basically. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna try to get 200 shares on a pullback to 75 cents. But yeah, HAPP, guys. HAPP, is it still ripping? Did it get over those levels? It did. Okay. Alright, so here's 250s. Now, 250s is a big level here for HAPP. We're watching it. We're going to see what we get from it. But it's a big level here. But HAPP is ripping up big, squeezing up big here. What was the other one I was just watching? Was it ACST? 75s. Alright, we're in with 200 shares of HCST. We got the pullback. It was close enough. LMFA is still trying to rebound after falling under 3. QLGN, look at QLGN. QLGN starting to rip up, although the volume's still kind of light. Not great. JAGX is breaking over 4s. So we're watching that. Here's QLGN pullbacks. Still looking at HAPP. Alright, look, there goes JAGX, guys. It's at 420s. 420s now. Everybody's favorite number. JAGX at 420s. Looking strong. GOVX. Still got a way to go. Alright, we got out a half here for ACST. We got a little bit of a bounce. I just want to see if this thing breaks these highs way up there. At 80 cents. That's what we're really waiting for now. HAPP, big pullback here. Yeah, it's a big pullback. It's not above VWAP anymore. It's too big of a pullback now for HAPP. That looks very weak. So yeah, it's no good for me. Kind of a tough day for me, honestly, as a trader at this point. Friday was too. Yeah, Thinkorswim's been a little stressful. What's up, Joshua George? Yeah, man. I'm trying to chill here in ACST. It's pretty insignificant of a trade, but yeah, you can see like HAP. Big pullback here. We're still in 100 shares of ACST. I'll let you guys know what happens. I'm gonna pull some other stuff up since it's such a small trade. We're gonna get out. Break even for ACST. We lost 15 cents, so pretty small. I love how all the big guys hate crypto. I don't hate crypto. ZOM. Yeah, I lost some money on ZOM, unfortunately, today already. It did end up ripping over that 75 level I talked about, though. Looking back, I'm certainly mad I didn't catch some more of that one. Yeah. You know. We're still looking at ZOM here. But, yeah. LMFA might be trying to fight its way back. Maybe. You know, here's LMFA. It's still at 310, so still kind of looking weak. We just got a lot of time to go with that one. ACST did pull back to an okay level that I don't hate there. Oh, here. TRXC maybe? Over like 190s looks good for TRXC. Hey, thank you, Mambo. Here, let me read the chat, brother. I can't see it. Hold on. Hey, nice, Mambo. Hey, no stress, bro. Glad you made some money on it today, dude. Yeah, it's slow for a Monday for sure. I don't know, Daniel. Probably not, man. Will Bingo react? I don't know. We're going to wait and see. Bingo over 6 looks okay. Think it's slow because of the U.S. House meeting? I'm not sure. I mean, here's the SPY, right? Like, this is the SPY itself. So the SPY is actually green and moving up. We just got less stuff actually ripping up today. So we just got less stuff actually, like, looking strong and moving up. Most stuff is falling down. Let me see if we can find anything else. I know I was watching, like, HAPP, and it, like, dumped on us, too. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing a lot of stuff struggle to... Yeah, I'm seeing just some stocks struggle to hold. Most of these are struggling to hold. EYEG, CHEK, or no, CMREX. We got EYEG. I'm trying to find some new stuff moving, but CMRX. CMRX isn't that bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, aside from the lag and, you know, everything else, it's just been kind of a solo, guys. Solo's not that bad, so hey, yeah, solo doesn't look too bad. We just need some more volume coming in. NNDM. Alright, NNDM, yeah. There it is. Yeah, NNDM's ripping up too. So look at solo and look at NNDM, guys. ALRN. ALRN's ripping up too. It's back. It's finally back above the VWAP too. NXTD. Yeah, there's not really, Ronald. I mean, you could, but it's not going to be favorable. I don't think it's going to be very difficult with a 1 minute delay. Alright, there's ALRN looking strong. ZOM. Yeah, I think I just missed it. Yeah, ZOM. We'll watch it to see if it starts to try to break like half and hold dollars is what I'm looking at. ACST is still struggling. I just heard that. Yeah, we got Discord groups. Here, check out our Discord group. Here's our Discord if you want to see it. Yeah, you can join our Discord here. Like I said, guys, here's our Discord link. Snap. Yeah, we're watching Snap. CNET. Yeah, we can look at CNET too. Look at a few other stuff here, like TRXC. TRXC might be heading back up. Like over 2 looks okay for this one. Over 2 for TRXC. SIGL. Yeah, we're looking at TRXC. I'm still looking at SIGL here. Whoa, SIGL, what was this? Was this a SPAC? Oh, this was OTC. Nah. I'm obviously looking at ALRN2 here. You know, I don't hate a pullback to like 180s. We broke out of some range. We're going to try this with the 100 shares here for ALRN. We're going to see if we can make something small from it. CNET. Yeah, we're looking at CNET too. CNET's got to get over 250 for me to want to get interested in it. It's got to get over 250. Look at TRXC. TRXC looking okay here. Wait, what did I just... Yeah, we're gonna get out here, keep it small. It's just not been a good day, honestly. Most of the stuff has been failing, which is why you see me trading kind of small. And like maybe we'll get something. I'm still looking at TRXC, but it's just been a dull, slow day. Not too much follow through with most of these. Here's a little cup play that we might be able to take advantage of here. We're gonna buy this. Oh my gosh, did we get it? Alright, so we bought that pullback. Let's see if we get the rip up. There's 87s. Ah, we were so close, man. We almost had it. There's 82s. 84s. 86s. Yeah, we got a little dip buy. We just got out of half there. We're still holding 50 shares, but we were able to profit on that half break. Right, there's 190s. Let's see if we get that 190 break there. It keeps trying. 180s, 190s. There's 190s. Big drop. We're going to take another partial here, and then we're just going to hold 25 shares into this to see if 25 shares works. I don't know about LMFA. We'll see. There's 90s. It's just, everything's just struggling today, guys. ZOM. 91s, 92s, 93s, 94s. We caught the cup and handle breakout pattern, but $93s. We're gonna get out here. We got a little $5 bill from it. Not obviously not what we wanted, but not terrible either. Alright, so there's a big major pullback, so it looks like it was a good thing I sold into it, and we don't, like, I'm not going to mind attacking this again if we get something that looks good here. We also have, like, FTEC. Remember, TRXC, we got FTEK, I mean. FTEK, guys, is going absolutely crazy, man. Look at this. Wow, it's at 605s. That's crazy. FTEK, we're still looking at TRXC too here. ZOM, yeah, I mean, when I trade, I'm mostly just scalping momentum, and so like we're looking at ZOM here, and I'm not, like, I don't hate it. It just depends on the momentum that we get from it, right? Like, that's what we're really waiting on. And so sure, it's a little bit risky, but we're scalping it with, if I do trade it, I mean, we're gonna be scalping it anyway, so it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. Incognito. Alright, so we're in ZOM here. We're waiting for it. Yeah, like I said, my advice to everybody today is just to be careful, though. I mean, people might say certain stocks, Dylan, but it doesn't mean they're telling you to buy it, bro. And some advice I'll give you, man. Don't just buy stocks because some random person on the internet tells you to, man. Like this is the stock market, bro. People are trying to pump up stocks. They're trying to make stocks look good so they do better in the stocks. Like, it's the stock market, bro. We're all just a bunch of random people online, bro. You got to make your own assessment, figure it out. You can't blame anybody else if you're down because you decided to just take a trade some random dude on the internet told you to take. I mean, that's nobody's fault. You shouldn't be listening to those people anyway, you know? Think about it. TRXC, missed out on a little bit of profit, but could have been worse, I guess. ALRN, I mean, maybe I could have held TRXC. I'm still waiting in ALRN. I lost a little bit on this one already, and it would have faked me out anyway, so I'll be alright, but... Right, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm not telling people to buy. I call stocks that are moving, right? I'm not telling anybody to buy these stocks, and really, I definitely don't recommend, you know, anybody just randomly buying these stocks. I'm simply just calling out what I see moving right now. And that is it. You know, I don't know whether these stocks are going to go up, down, or sideways. They might crash. They might rip. I have no idea. And you'll hear me tell, like, even if I say, hey, I think the stock looks good, it doesn't mean it's going to go up. You know what I mean? We're not investment professionals here. The channel's beginner trading. We're just a resource. TRXC is ripping up somebody, so shout out to whoever told me to stay in it because I should have listened, you know. SIGL, but yeah, there goes TRXC. SIGL, man, SIGL is absolutely crazy today, man. Look at this. What is going on? This is an OTC stock, no wonder. EPSN, man. KSPN. GOVX. GOVX never rebounded. ALRN, a few people saying ALRN is holding. Hey, nice chin. Congrats, bro. AVGR. Yeah, AVGR did hold the view up really nicely there. I'll give it that. What do I want to do here? I don't mind this little dip on AVGR. It's a little bit low volume, but we'll try it. I'll just jump in with a market order. We'll try it. Like, I don't hate this. So we're okay. Hey, Appreciate it, pro. FTEK pullback. Yeah, I'm in ABGR, small size. We're just chilling here with this. See if we get it up to like 140. I'll be alright with it if it gets up to like 140. Hey, that's the point, man. Keep the beard looking like a baby. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm over 30 now. I don't mind looking young. Really, Carol asked me to shave because she likes it when I'm baby face, man. So I shaved, but maybe we'll grow it back one day. I don't know. Yeah, baby face. Yeah. All right, so we're in this 100 shares here. Like I said, you guys see me taking very cautious trades right now. TRXE looking okay. Yeah, we're already out of TRXE. I mean, I'm already out of it. I don't know what you guys should do here. Mambo. Alright. Maybe so. Alright, we're up here. Here's 130s. Alright, we just got out of half here. We're holding 50 shares. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Rocco. I'm doing alright, Paul. I'm down, but we're close to break even now after this AVGR trade. That's not the pullback I wanted to see. Hey, and listen, well, I got a second here. If anybody wants to use the same platform I'm using for futures trading, hey, listen, when the market is slow, you know, traders like me look into the futures market, and I'm still trading penny stocks. I still got equity, so stick around. We're still going to be trading some penny stocks. But on slow days, we can take a few swings in the futures market, if you will. And, yeah, we are in one contract right now in the futures market. About break even. We're in two different trades. Let's see what else we got today. Alright, so we're break even here in the futures market. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, we gotta see this thing get over 130 here with my 50 shares. Alright, we're going to get out here. So we just made 25 bucks in the futures market. And like I said, if you guys want to see and use the futures platform I'm using, go check out Top Step. It's a funded account program. Man, how dare you, AVGR, just reversing. Man, I should have got out. My fault. But yeah, like I said, if you want to use the same futures platform, you can see I quickly made 25 bucks there. But if you want to use the same platform I'm using for futures, check them out. It's a funded account program. So basically the way it works is they give you a demo account. It's subscription based. The base one is $120 for the first month and $150 after that per month. And basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to get funded in the futures market. So they're going to give you a demo account. The base one is $30K. And so if you can make $2,000 on that $30K demo while following the rest of their rules and conditions, they fund you that $30,000 as a professional futures trader with a 80% profit split as proprietary futures traders. And so if you take that funded account and make $1,000, you get to keep $800. They get to keep $200. And again, they're regulated in the US. They paid out millions to their traders last year in withdrawals, and they funded thousands last year. And if you want to check them out, like I said, it's a great way to help support your boy here. You saw the futures platform I'm using. I'll post this link one more time. You can check it out. Great way to help support your boy here. And here's the link for that if you want to. I'll also pin this to the top of the page if you want to see it. And check it out. We're still looking at the futures market, but nothing too crazy yet. We're also fighting our way back up here at AVGR, so bear with me. Yeah, we're still in it. Yeah, Top Step has both Forex as well, so even if you don't like futures, they do have Forex in there as well. So they got a lot of different stuff. And on our slow days, hey, listen, that's what we do. Alright, so we're still sitting in AVGR. Maybe I can add some size back to this thing if it looks good. Alright, so we're still in AVGR here. Alright, we're probably going to have to get out of AVGR here. Probably. Nothing's holding today. It's just a garbage day, to be honest. I mean, over the VWAP is probably where I got to let it stand here, but man, this is just a garbage day today, team. Nothing looks good. ZOM. AVGR, I gotta remember this symbol. Yeah, ZOM pulling back to the VWAP. I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe I'll buy this, but we'll try the pullback. Alright, we got the dollar pullback here, or the VWAP pullback. We're still in AVGR. AVGR is still sitting there. We're at 125s here. Hey, we're up a little bit in ZOM. Yeah, literally nothing is holding right now, unfortunately. Yeah, there's 84s. I mean, we're still in ZOM here. We're taking small positions and just kind of chilling right now. There's nothing too crazy going on at this point in time. We're going to take that little half off just to save it. Then just let it sit, make a little bit of money in it. Still in AVGR, but we'll see. I'm not sold on this one yet. Yeah, but Swedish, I'm not a swing trader, bro. And to be honest, you're just some random dude online. You know, like everybody can call out stocks. I can call out 10 stocks, and if 2 of them do what I want, I can sit there and be all like, oh, see, y'all should have listened to me. Problem is, I'm not mentioning the other 8 that I called out that didn't work, you know? And so in the end, you should never get mad at somebody or get all aggressive if somebody doesn't follow your picks. That's just most of the time, and I'm not saying this is you, but I'm saying most of the time the people that are getting mad at other people for not following their picks are usually kids. And so I guess my point behind all of this is I'm not really a swing trader. So, like, am I going to swing trade and change my niche to follow some random guy in my chat? Probably not. And you can't get mad at me for that. That's not a reasonable thing. You know? Right. Buy 100 of Amazon. Yeah, right. I can give out 5 different picks. And if one of them does what I want, I can try to harp on that one pick and be like, see? You know? Hey, looks like ZOM's doing what I wanted it to. We're still in AMGR. Yeah, that's for sure. That's exactly what it is. What do I want to do here with ZOM? Alright, we're still sitting here. I just don't see anything that I like. Nothing. The only one that kind of looks good is ZOM right here. And it looks good short term. Who knows what it's going to do long term. AVGR is still chilling too. We'll just get out here. Hey, we made some money back on ZOM. Maybe we'll attack it again. I'm still holding AVGR. AVGR is trying. I mean, I'm just sitting in it. I don't have that much confidence in it. I got like 50 shares, you know. Yeah, and like I put it this way, like we've had a lot of people call out JAGX, LMFA, TRXC today, and those have just dumped, you know. So it's like, you know. Ship, SHIP. Yeah, we're still in AVGR. Yeah, look at ship, guys. SHIP. Now, I don't hate this one to pull back to, like, here. Is what I don't hate for ship. We'll see. We'll slowly start to scale into it here at 50 shares. Add to it if we get a bigger pullback for it. It looks like AVGR. Probably going to have to bail out of AVGR right now. Alright, we're in with 100 shares now. And it looks like I'm going to have to get out for a 75-cent loss on AVGR, which is okay. Like I said, we want to pull back a little bit more, and then we'll be alright with this, waiting for it. There's 78. What's up, Try? Hey man, any advice for trading without a PDT account? Yeah, trade with the cash account, bro. It's what you're gonna, I mean, a cash account, you can day trade as much as you want. I mean, not as much as you want, but like if you have a cash account and you're specifically trading penny stocks, yeah, man, you could trade 50, 60 times a week with a cash account. Just use a cash account, man. That's what I would do at least. All right, so here's the pop, here's the bounce. We missed out on some of it. I'm gonna get him with another 100 shares here, get him with 200. I mean, it's not stressing me out too much. I mean, there's just not really much going on, unfortunately. Alright, we caught the bounce. We're still holding 100 shares, keeping it small. Yeah, market is yeah, I'm in ship. Alright, here's the break. Oh. Let's see if we can break 84s. There's 84s. We broke it. Trying. Why is it sitting here for so long? There's 85s. Alright, 86. Alright, we just made a nice little win there for ship. So we caught the pullback. Like I told you guys, we're planning on buying at 270 or at 75 cents, and we got it finally. What did GOVX end up doing? I also see SNCA show up on the scans. SNCA pulling back to the $0.50 doesn't look terrible. Not the best volume though. That's the only thing stopping me from this one is the volume. Yeah, it's a played list on Epidemic Sounds. I was thinking about the 150 pullback, but yeah, GOVX. I'm looking at GOVX. I've seen it today. I traded it, or no, it wasn't GOVX that I traded. This thing's just still looking super weak. I mean, it had a nice, strong gap up. The volume's still good on it too. It's just too weak at this point in time for me. You know, so we made some money on the ship. You know, pretty close to break-even day. I mean, see if this one starts to test $1 maybe for ship. Bro, don't let people on here stress you out, do you, brother? People don't like your style, they can leave. You're right, they're young. They're too young for stocks, haha. Yeah, I mean, I'm alright. Most people are chilling today. I don't see anybody super upset. It's just honestly something I've seen a lot in the stock market community, and it's super strange to me. And I get it. People want to be heard, and people want validation, and like I understand that, right? Like I get it. PXS People want validation, SIFY, and like I understand that, right? But like the stock trading community gets really weird with call outs. Like if you don't take their call out, or if you miss their call out, or if you disagree with somebody, like under no circumstances should anybody ever get mad at anybody for disagreeing about something in stocks, right? People have different environmental influences that impact how they look at things in the world, and it's especially with the stock market. Like people see things differently. You should never get mad at somebody for like having an opposing view, you know. And if you are getting mad at somebody for having an opposing view, you're probably being way too emotional about the whole situation in stocks, right? You got to check yourself out of that emotion. I just see it a lot in the trading space. Look at SIFY looking good. You got the juice, bro. Yeah, thank you, man. What's up, Chase? Do I do this full time? Do I live off of my stock trading? No. You know, do I make my money off of stock trading? No. I can't deal with the song. We're gonna, let me find something that looks good. Trying to go back to my old playlist, guys, so hold on one second. I got a lot of old songs in here. Yeah, look at SIFV go up. What about, like... SIFY moving up. Look at NAOV here. NAOV. NAOV making moves. BIOL looks alright. BIOL, I mean, this one looks better than some of these other ones. ZOM still making some moves. I'm still technically down on this one on the day, but at least I made some of my money back. It's too techno-y. There we go, that's better. Hold on, I got a ballpoint song that I really like to find here. Hold on, I have this ballpoint song. I have to search it. If I search it, then I'm gonna have to turn it back. Oh, wait. Alright, this song's dope. Alright, we'll listen to this one. Solo. Yeah, solo bouncing nice. Looks good. It's not, solo's really not that bad. ZOM still making moves. Still popping up, still looking pretty strong here. Hey, and like I said, guys, we still got 860 people here. So listen, if it's your first time here, we do this live for free every single day right here on YouTube. We're not experts. We're not, you know, claiming to be experts. We're not selling courses here. We're not selling services. All we really do is day trade live every day so people can watch us and learn from what we do right and wrong. And if you appreciate movements like that, instead of the big guru kind of thing that everybody else is doing, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. We definitely appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, hit the subscribe button. Everybody's doing it. The cool kids, the popular kids. Click that bell, hit that like button, and let's keep growing here. Don't forget to subscribe, team. I'm using Benzinga. You can check out the Benzinga scanners at the bottom here. Hey, what's up, David? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What do I want to do with ZOM? Maybe if we pull back to like 90, I'll buy some here. Maybe. Looks like getting out of AVGR was the right move. Alright, so I'm in one futures trade here. Break even right now. Trying to bounce here. We're exactly break even. We're up a little bit here. We'll see if we can make some money here. There's 72s. Alright, we're going to try to get out here for a $25 win if we can. Alright, so there we go. We got filled. We're up $50 on the day. We just scalped a little bit in futures here. Up 50 on the day in the futures market. We're still looking at AVGR. We're still looking at ZOM. Look at CPHI. Look at CPHI, guys. CPHI is still ripping. It's at 69 cents, 68 cents, but a big rip for CPHI. Making some moves here. For CPHI, looking pretty strong. Of course. SHIP. Yeah, I made some money on SHIP. It's pulling back to 77s. I don't hate that 75 level, but you know, we're gonna wait for it. No, not yet, Tiny. I was doing super well and taking it slow, and then I kind of got a little bit crazy with it the other day and kind of having to make some of it back. Alright, so here we go. Here's a pullback. We're going to try to buy 200 shares of AVGR here. Let's see if we can scalp this move and make some money with it here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty new to the futures market. It's only been a few months since I've really been involved with it. So we're about break even here on the ZOM, or on SHIP is what I meant actually. SHIP. Alright, we just scalped a little bit in futures. We're up 75 bucks on the day. You can see the $75 here in the futures market. So we just scalped that. Giving back some profit here for SHIP. I guess I'm going to sell here. I don't hate the pullback. I could either sell or I could add. I don't want to add to it, and so I'll probably sell. I think I'll let it test this real quick in between 74 and 75 cents, and then get out if it looks weak. But yeah, just not a good day, honestly. And it's not. I'm not the only one that's heard from it. Like, a lot of day traders are struggling today, which, yeah, I gotta get out here. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and every day's not gonna be great. Friday was a losing day too, but it's been a really fun, you know, journey here. And you can see my graph. This is my graph. leading up to today. So yeah, we had a really nice few weeks here, and then we got a pullback. We're gonna have a little bit, you know, we're gonna have like a $6 pullback today, which is all right. And hopefully we'll get something that looks good. ZOM's pulling back now, still struggling to hold. But yeah, it's certainly just a tough day. No, I'm looking at penny stocks. The SPY is actually up today. So like, I'm talking about penny stocks, which are pretty independent of the market. Here's the market. You know, the SPY's up to 380. So the market's strong. You know, let's see what the lifetime highs are in the market. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty close to the all-time highs. So it's certainly not a stock market crash. Yeah, OEG is moving. We can watch OEG. Alright, so here's a pullback. I don't know what we want to do with this, though. ACIU getting a little bit of a spike and then halted for ACIU. Look at it, it's at 655 right now. 655 for ACIU, so it got a spike and then a halt. Let me look up to see what's going on for ACIU here. Something's happening with it. So nothing that I see here. Let me look up the halt code for this. Alright, so ACIU is halted. LUDP is the code. LUDP means volatility trading. So interesting here. We got a big surge in volume, 160,000 shares traded a minute, and then we got halted. So interesting for sure. AVGR failed. The only other ones that are still kind of looking good are like ZOM. What was the other one? It was ZOM and something else. Ship. It was ZOM and Ship. Let's see what Ship did. I still think Ship might. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna try Ship again here. I like the fact that it reclaimed this VWAP level, and so we're going to try to take a little bit of a push here for it. We get a pullback, we'll buy into some more. Alright, there's the pullback. Alright, we're in 250 shares here. We'll see if this works out. I like the fact that it's over 75 cents, it's over the VWAP, and it's over support. So that's what I like about this. That's why I'm buying this here. We'll see if it ends up working or not, though. It's been a tough day. Not much has been holding. We've had a few stuff that has ripped and looked and squeezed up, but not much is actually holding it like we want to. Nice. Alright, so this is trying here. I'm in 250 shares. Yeah, maybe they're sketchy. I mean, we'll see. If I could... Alright, we got out of half there, so we made some money back with this. We're still holding 125 shares here, so we made our money back for the most part. I'll let it sit and chill here and try to head up. You can short stocks, but you can't buy a short. I don't know. We're 79s. So we can get 80s here. GOVX. Yeah, GOVX, guys. Look at GOVX. GOVX is starting to rebound now. Finally, it took a long time, but it's finally starting to rebound here for GOVX. All right, so we got the buy there. We were already down on this one. Remember, we were down like $4, so like we are up on this, even though it might seem like we're break even or down. We are up on this individual trade. I'm gonna let this sit though. I think I don't mind holding 125 shares and just letting this try to ride. So we'll see. But yeah, GOVX is above VWAP here. So GOVX is starting. Snow. I mean, the snow is insignificant, obviously. Oh. Oh, sorry guys, I got something in my eye. Or I could be crying just because of how the day is going secretly and just trying to, you know, hide that. That's plausible too, I guess. Alright, here goes GOVX, guys. Watch it over 7. Did Steph Curry splash a 3 in your eye? Not yet. GOVX, watch it over 7. So GOVX is starting, guys. There's 7s. There's 705s. Alright, so I think 7's a big level. There's 704s. 706, 712s. Hey, listen. SHIP is moving up too, so. I don't like this one. Alright, so we're still sitting in just heard that one. Hold on, guys. Alright, so we're at 79s here. We're in with 125 shares. The only question is, like, we're up a little bit open. Do I want to take a half here? You did alright. Hey, later, Connor. Alright, so we're still sitting here for ship. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of mailing in your info, V. Never heard of that. Ship. Yeah, we're sitting in it. Oh man. Yeah, y'all be careful. GOVX is halted on the way down. Sketchy, sketchy. It might be an offering is what I'm thinking. Let me see. So it got halted at 9:53. It should resume at 9:57. Or 9:58. 10:58, I mean. Hey, later, Gregory. SIFY, sorry. I'm joking a little bit. Yeah, SIFY is ripping up big. I don't know what SHIP's going to do. I'm not saying it's going to go up. I have no idea what's going to happen with SHIP. We're holding it and letting it work a little bit, though. Look at SIFY, guys. SFY is crazy, crazy. Hey, good. I'm still in SHIP. I don't know what we're getting with it. I mean, I'm green. That's the best I could ask for today. How are you all doing today, guys? Yeah, it says it's a volatility trading pause. Alright, so how are you guys doing today? I mean, I'm still looking at the SPY. Alright, so we're in one futures contract here in the E-mini. We're going to see if we can kind of manage both of these at once. So we're in one futures contract. We're still in SHIP. And we are out. So you can see we're up actually $112 in the futures market. We're kind of managing both of these at once. We caught a little spike in the SPY here. And I'll show you guys the spike that I caught. Here's the SPY. This is the spike I caught just now. This right here, this little surge right here is what we scalped. And if you want to, like I said, if you want to get involved in the futures market, check out Top Step. It's a really dope platform. They fund traders anywhere between 30K up to over 100K in the futures and Forex market. And so they're going to give you a demo account. And if you could prove you're profitable, they'll fund you. So basically, the base one is 30K. They're going to give you a 30K demo. If you can make 2K on that 30K demo while following the rest of their rules and conditions, they fund you that $30,000 as professional proprietary futures or Forex traders, really, with an 80% profit split, regulated in the US, funded thousands of traders last year, paid out millions to their traders last year as well. And if you want to check it out, like I said, I'm doing pretty good in the futures market today. We're up 112 bucks. I don't think I've had any losing trades really. And so, like I said, you want to check out Top Step, here's the link. You can also see it attached to the top of the page. We're scalping a little bit more in futures here. This one's a little bit sketchier, I think. We got the stop set. I'm gonna have to mark it out if it's too bad. See if we could exit here. Nothing. Down. 48s, 49s. We're up 125 in futures. We'll see if we can squeeze out a little bit more. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Feel me. Break even trade. Frustrating. I'm gonna try to catch it again here in the futures market. Alright, so we got filled. So we're up 125 bucks on the day. We finally caught the futures market. We're still in SHIP, and it's moving up, so we're looking good here for SHIP. We're gonna take another half off here at this top, and then hold a little 50 shares to see what we get on the rest. We'll see what we get. Alright, let me see what else we got. OEG. Yeah, OEG is still pretty strong. Still sitting in SHIP. We're gonna see what SHIP does right here. We're waiting for it. We're gonna see what it does. Yeah, y'all remember these penny stocks are terrible companies. Like, y'all need to understand this about these things. These are terrible companies, guys. Like, I know I get a lot of people in here that come in here and they just pump up stock names, right? And like, I couldn't imagine being somebody that does that like literally goes to chat room, just pumping up different stocks, desperate to improve their positions that they're holding and losing on. It just seems like a really shady thing to be. And what you gotta understand about most of these penny stocks is that they're terrible companies. These are all garbage companies. That's why they're penny stocks. Not all of them. You're always gonna have outliers that eventually end up doing well, but they're outliers. And so understand, like, most of these companies are gonna fail. You know, 1 out of 10 might succeed. You know what I mean? Most of them are gonna fail, and you're gonna get a lot of marketing, especially from YouTubers, talking about how great some of these stocks are and how you should buy some of these stocks. Remember, they're penny stocks for a reason. Most of the time, they're just terrible companies. And so, sure, you're going to get a percentage of people that are like, oh, it's the greatest stock ever. It's the most innovative stock. You know, y'all go buy it, yada, yada, yada. Right? The reality is they're doo-doo companies. They're garbage. And you should be skeptical every time you look at a penny stock. You know, sure, are sometimes they're going to do well? Of course. You should look at a penny stock and be naturally skeptical. And if you're not, you're probably one of the ones hyping it up. Alright, we're still chilling in ship.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm in ship. I mean, we're just chilling in this. I mean, I'm not super in love with it either. I mean, I'm small enough in it to where it's insignificant so much, but for the most part to me, you know. Hey, we're in another futures trade, though. Y'all can watch me win or lose in futures while we're sitting here. I'm still trading penny stocks. I'm still in ship. So here's futures. We're down. Watching the SPY here, break even. Alright, so we just made a little bit of money. We're up 137.50. Man, I am just killing it in the futures market today, man. That's not that bad. Not too shabby, guys. That's not too shabby. Hey. You gotta love it. This is me in futures right now, guys. You gotta love it. 100% accuracy, no losses, no losing days. And 0 losing trades. Max drawdown was $3.70. So hey, listen. We're doing well in the futures market, I'll say that. ZOM. I was just about there, and then I made a dumb mistake, Todd, and had to climb my way back some. We're close, though, but... yeah, ZOM is just consolidating back and forth. I mean, I have a little bit of FOMO from this one today. Look at WATT. Look at WATT. Now, WATT looks strong here in the penny stock market. Look at WATT. This honestly looks pretty good. I don't hate WATT. We'll watch it. LMFA. Man, we had a guy earlier here just trying so hard to pump LMFA, and I remember just being like, it would make like a little baby move up, and he would be like, you see, and I would be like, dude, it's moved like 10 cents, bro. And then look at the opening bell, just dumped down on us, man. And I don't mean to poke fun at people that get so hyped up for penny stocks. I just think most penny stocks are gonna fail, and like, that's okay. You can still target momentum. I can still scalp them. You know, maybe the dude was right. I think the dude was actually right. I trade Mini. Kumar. What do I do here? I think I just get out. I'm out. Unfortunate, but hey. Do I like special purpose acquisition companies? Sometimes. Hey, LMFA is trying. I mean, it's trying to get back up. It's still super weak on the day, though. ZOM. Z-San. Moving up to. Yeah, we're gonna try ZOM here, actually. We got a little pullback on ZOM. The range isn't bad. We'll try to attack a dollar range here. See if we get it up to like 95, 96 cents. See if we eventually break the highs on this little mini pullback. We're in with the 100 shares. We'll see what happens for ZOM here. But yeah, 100 shares. Hey, see it? Yeah, no worries, Tiny. Hey, have a good day. No, not really, Aaron. Bitcoin is just getting hammered, man. People are getting scared, bro. Is what it's at. Like, what? People are getting scared, man. Like, y'all gotta understand. Like, Bitcoin goes off of fear, and drives off of hype and fear is what drives Bitcoin. And so when you get a dump like this, it's everybody's scared. You know, everybody's dumping out of it, trying to avoid 50% losses, and this is what happens. I mean, it's just fear. I'm sure it might get back. I'm not saying, and I like Bitcoin. I'm just saying, last 4 days or so, it's just been falling on fear. People are getting scared, and what happens when people get scared? They pull their money out of it. ACST, yeah, ACST's not bad. ACST's ripping up. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna buy it, but it's not terrible either. Oh man, is it a good time to buy Bitcoin? I don't know, man. I don't know, good or bad. I don't know. Maybe I should have bought ACST instead of ZOM. Yeah. I use Thinkorswim and Top Step. I don't mind letting it test here. I mean, this is insignificant to me. Like, I'm looking at it down to like 88s, 87s. Like, really, I'll hold it down to 85 at least. But it's certainly not a good day today, for sure, you know. Gosh, dude, we got so many scammers in the comments section of my videos, bro. Like, come on, man. Who falls for this? You know? The scam goes like this, guys. The scam goes like this. I never thought it was easy making money in the market until I met with my account manager, Deshaun. Deshaun has graciously made me $7,625.35 in the stock market in the last 2 minutes. You know, kindly message him here. You know, like, get out of here, bro. Y'all are just scamming people. Like, who falls for that? It's kind of Darwinism to a certain extent. You know, I mean, it is, but it isn't, because I think if you're naive to the stock market as a whole, you might fall for it. I mean, you would think you could just be able to boot them, but bro, they send me so much. It would literally be a full-time job banning every single one of them. I literally get like 50 a day, you know, and I mean, you know what I could actually do here? I can ban a few specific keywords. That's what I can do. I'm on it. I can ban a few specific keywords and just be on it, you know. Let me see how they do that.
Go down to comments. All right, so we're still chilling here at ZOM here. There's gotta be something I can do here. Is there a way I can do that? I don't even know if there is. I'm scalping Zoom, man. Zoom's not at its high. I'm not swing trading, man. I'm literally just scalping a few cents off of this thing if I can. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Like I already explained my idea. My idea is to see if it gets up to 95. That's my profit target. I'm not gonna look for it to break that high. We're gonna get out half there. Yeah, so we're just scalping a few cents here, man. Jagex is doing horrible, but I've heard about it in my groups. Yeah, that's because your groups are probably just pumping that thing up, dude. You know? I mean, I'm scalping a few cents a share. So I buy it at 90 cents and I sell it at 95 cents. I'm literally scalping a few cents a share. But at this point in time, it might be literal a few cents. Mostly just because I'm shutting. Here's the thing, right? Like there's not that many. There's not that much stuff that looks good. Not today. Today I'm just poking at the market right now. There's nothing that looks that good. You know, I'm really just poking at the market to see if we see anything that looks good. I'm not super optimistic about my trading today. There's just not that much good stuff going on right now. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you can see the trade idea was spot on here. I mean, like I said, we jumped in at 90 cents. We're looking for 95s. Trade idea was pretty good. Got myself back to pretty close to break even. Alright, we're out. So yeah, I mean, we're scalping little ranges. What's up? What's up, Caitlin? I'm alright today. Hey, well, good luck, you know. No, I'm not green. John, I'm using E-Trade. Do you suggest a better company? To be honest, I don't even know where you would want to go now. Mostly just because Thinkorswim's been struggling in the mornings too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing ACST pull it back a little bit. Here's ACST. It's down at 80 cents. We're watching that. We'll see what we get with it. Yeah, it's a tough day today, guys. Y'all be careful, man. There's just not that much stuff that really looks good, to be honest.
ISR. Yeah, I mean, ISR looks alright. It's just no volume. I mean, the volume's not bad. That means probably it's got a high float. Let me see what the float is. Whoa, sorry. ISR's float is 86 million. Yeah, it's just too choppy for me right now. So many things look good today. Explain what you mean when you say nothing looks good. I mean, looking good is subjective, bro. So, like, looking good, that's preference-based. Like, I don't think anything looks good because like, my price range is mostly, like, $2 to $10. Most of the stuff running is under 50 cents. You know, most of the stuff's running under $1, under $2. The other stuff that are in my price range, like GOBX, JAGX, all that stuff just ended up faking people out and failing and dumping down on a lot of different people. And so, in the end, it's just not a favorable market day, and I'm going to tread lightly today just because, you know, the ones that are working are not really my niche, and the ones that are my niche aren't working, you know. I'm reading my comments. I'm actually answering a question in my comment section right now. Should we sell JGX? I have no idea, bro. Do what y'all want, man. I'm not giving you stock picks. Yeah, no worries. Hey, well, congrats to y'all that did well today. You know, good job. I'm happy for y'all. I just didn't. You know, WATT. I mean, it's good futures trading today. We're scalping. We just scalped another futures trade. I tried to pull it up. It just happened so quick. So we're up $175 in the futures market. So 175. No, not really, mister. Yeah, they might. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Yeah, I'm mostly a scalper, guys. Like, I'm mostly a day trader scalping, so, like, some swing trades might be alright. Yeah, just email me at beginnertrading@gmail.com. You know, beginnertrading@gmail.com is where I go. beginnertrading@gmail is where you want to reach out to me. No. Yeah, I don't live off of my trading profits. We're just a free resource and community for traders. So, like, we're just a place for traders to hang out and learn from each other. That's it. We're not experts here. We're not claiming to be experts. We just, like, I'll go over stuff that works for me, stuff that I find that doesn't work, and, you know, if traders want to learn from that, that's great. If not, you know, that's okay too. Really, we're just, like I said, we're just a free resource and community for traders. Yeah, I am, Caleb. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm not I'm about to set it all today. It is what it is today. I know every day's not going to be green, and I might be okay. I'm actually okay with it. What's your real job, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, no worries. Hold on, I'm scalping some futures trading right now, so we're gonna try to get out. All right, so we just caught that big rip in the SPY here, so we're up 262 bucks on Top Step today. So $262. I still don't think I've had a losing day in futures. But yeah, for my real job, so I'm a real estate agent here in Texas. I do some programming, so mostly front-end web development with like JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript, and then some React Native. Some React Native. I'm not super well versed at a professional level with mobile development and programming. But I also have a few Amazon businesses, and then I run this YouTube, which does make money, and then I trade as well. So I do a lot of different things. Not a paid course, no, Athena. I mean, we're just a free community here. We've got some free content that, like, we've got a free course online if you want to check it out, but it's all free. It's on YouTube. Just go to our YouTube playlist section. It's a free day trading course playlist or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it all gives me independence, though, and that's what I want. Like, I don't have a boss that I have to listen to. I can work when I feel like it and chill and relax when I feel like it, which is the whole point of life, I think, is having that. So I'm okay with it. I'm not about to drop a class. Yeah, I mean, I think most day trading content is available for free as a whole. You know what I mean? So I think most day trading content is available for free. And the reason it's available for free is because even if somebody puts out a course, like a really expensive course, some of those students are going to take that information and they're going to put it out there for free on YouTube. So it's like any course advertising some super secret strategy that just nobody else knows about, it's just nonsense. You know, most stuff is publicly available out there already for free, and you don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a day trading course. You know, it's not the right move. The reason most traders lose is not because they're using the wrong strategies. It's mostly because they don't have the discipline to stop causing these big drawdowns in their accounts. And so if a trader can learn to do that and just pick a strategy that works for them, then they'll usually be successful. Again, the big problem is that most traders have these big drawdowns in their account, and I'm guilty of that sometimes too. Spring, Jonathan. Yeah. What can a real estate agent net on average for one house sale? I mean, so there's like a rule in in real estate that there's no base commission rate in real estate. So I can't say, yeah, the average real estate commission is such and such. I would say on average, or no, I can't. I guess I can't. I can't say my commission rate, but I could say on average what I've made as a real estate agent per deal. Most of the time, you're making anywhere between like $2,000 and $10,000 per deal, depending on the price of the house, right? So if you're selling like a $150K house, you know, you're gonna make like $1 or $2K, maybe, you know, like $1.5K. I'm guessing. This is all pure speculative, not 100% sure. But if you sell like a snooty rich house, then you're gonna be making, 5-10 G's. If you sell millions houses, you're making 15, 20K, 30K, 40K a house. So it really just depends on the price of the house.
So I am in North Houston suburbs. I'm from Louisiana though. How about them Saints? I'm from Louisiana though. But yeah, we got WATT pushing up, still looking okay here. It's starting to slow down. The market itself is starting to pop a little bit here. Here's the SPY. But I'm up. I think I'm up enough today to where I'm just gonna sit on these wins in the futures market. I'm up 262 bucks. I will take that. Can anyone who's a crypto expert here tell me why Bitcoin is dipping and if it will continue? Yeah, I mean, Mo, I'm not really an expert, as you know, in Bitcoin. My speculative guess is that it's dipping because of fear. Some people are taking profits. That's causing a squeeze down because people are scared. And what happens when people are fearful and scared? They end up unloading their positions. And so with that, I think we're dropping. Like I said, I don't hate it. I mean, you know, I think a lot of people, I talked to one of my friends in the Bitcoin space who knows a lot about Bitcoin, and he might be coming on stream one of these days. I asked him if he would. He said he might. But basically what he said is that to him, it's a game of accumulation. It's a game of accumulation, not trading. And so when it goes up, you have more money. And when it goes down, you have the chance to accumulate more for the future. You can always have stop losses, and when you have drastic drops, you get to accumulate even more. But basically, he's not in it to trade. He's in it to accumulate because he understands. Basically, his logic is that there's a finite amount of Bitcoin that's going to be out there floating around in the ether, right? And so if there's a finite amount, as per supply and demand, the more it's balled up, the less there are available, the more it's going to be worth, right? And so with that, he's in a game of accumulation as opposed to actually trading it. Now, I'm not saying I agree with that. I think it makes sense to a certain extent, but I'm not agreeing with that. I don't own any Bitcoin here. So I don't own any Bitcoin, and so I'm not really biased in either direction per se. I'm just speculating on it. But that's what he's using Bitcoin for, and you know, I don't hate that idea. And so yeah, I mean that's from somebody I know that's you know, an expert in Bitcoin. That's what they told me. I talked to him over the weekend. That was the conversation that both of us had with each other, and I think it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I think it's okay to look at Bitcoin like that. Look at TOPS ripping up here. It's at 170s TOPS. But yeah, we're up nicely in the futures market, and again, like I said, if you want to use the same platform for futures that I'm using, it's called Top Step. They fund traders, so if you're looking for a way to get around the PDT rule, there's no PDT in the futures market. They allow you to actively day trade as much as you want. It's open almost 24/7, and with Top Step, it's a funded account program, so they're going to give you a demo account, and if you prove you're profitable with that demo, they're going to fund you anywhere between $30K up to over $100K. The base one's $120 for the first month as a monthly subscription, and basically they're going to give you that 30K demo. If you can make 2K on that 30K demo while following the rest of their rules and conditions, they fund you that 30K. They're regulated in the US. They've paid out millions to their traders last year, and they funded over 3,000 traders last year alone in 2020. If you want to check them out, like I said, here's the link. I think it's really good if you don't have that much capital but you're trying to get funded, and I think it makes a lot of sense in that regard, and you can see it here. If you want to check it out, there's the futures link right there.
And like I said, guys, listen, we broke 1,000 people here. I don't think we broke our record, which was last Friday, where we had 1,070 people here, but we had like 1,040, 1,050, 1,060 people here today. So if you appreciate this channel, like I said, we're just a resource and community. We're not claiming to be experts. We're not selling courses. We're not selling services, at least our own services. Obviously, we post affiliate links for different companies to help supplement our income. But if you appreciate what we do here, just being a free resource and community for traders to get together, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We got 340 likes today. Let's run that number up to over 400 if we can. I definitely appreciate it. Let's see what other kind of money to be made today. We got ZOM here, and ZOM is still kind of consolidating. We're still watching it. But yeah, look at OPTT, EYEG. EYEG is getting some spikes here, so we got REED spiking up some. REED, look at that. Hey guys, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. What did a LMFA do here? We're still watching it. I think LMFA's got to get over like 350 in order for me to want to get interested in this one. It's got to get over 350. It's rejecting at the VWAP now. It still might, I think there's two big levels if we're looking at LMFA. There's the VWAP right around $3, and then there's 350 half-dollar level. It's got to fight its way over that to really change the sentiment. So yeah, you guys see, Bitcoin's in a free fall. Like I said, I'm not here. Let me grab my headphones real quick. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Oh man. Ooh, it's cold in here, man. Alright, so we're watching LMFA. We'll see what happens to it. Also, y'all let me know how you like my hair, man. Carol cut my hair again. She's getting better. She's getting better at haircuts for sure. I'll give her credit. Yeah, I think that was HIBS. Caleb, I'm pretty sure it's a reverse split. It's either a reverse split or an acquisition. So yeah, it looks like it's a reverse split of some sort. So that means they're just diluting, or no, actually they're taking away shares from the float for HIBS. Hey, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, she cut it. Like with the pandemic, I ain't trying to go get my hair cut with some other person. So I'm letting Carol cut it because the only people that are really seeing me are the 1,000 or so people every morning here on this channel. So you think LMFA will get over 350? No. I mean, it might. I don't know. I'm not saying it will, though. I'm saying for me, I'm not buying this or liking the sentiment until it gets over 350. We're all walking around with COVID cuts. Yeah, for sure. We'll see what happens, but yeah, for sure. What happened to Bitcoin? I come to the market and it's 30K. It's not one day. It's over the weekend. Here's Bitcoin. So like, here's BTC, and yeah, it's certainly dropping some, but the drop started on the 8th. So when was the 8th? The 8th was Friday. So yeah, it started Friday, and then it just kind of continued down over the weekend. And we got a big squeeze in Bitcoin over the weekend, so that's what happened. AEZS showing up. Look at AEZS here. AEZS isn't looking terrible. It's ripping up and pushing up some. It's at 63 cents. Your voice over Deftones is way better. I mean, yeah. Those darn copyright. I ain't getting a strike here. We're about to listen to all copyright-free music. And hey, like I said, guys, y'all hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every single weekday morning on YouTube. Like I said, guys, hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate how much our channel has grown over the last few months. It's honestly kind of crazy the improvement this channel has made over the last month or two. It's certainly exciting, and I'm really pumped and excited to have this channel here and have you all here with me on this channel. And we're just going to keep growing, team. That's all we're going to do. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep pushing. And, yeah, let's do this. But, yeah, over the last month and a half, YouTube has really been recommending, over the last month, YouTube has really been recommending the channel more. Like over the last month, we went from growing at about 2 to 3, or went from going about 2,000 subscribers a month to growing up to 6 to 7,000 subscribers over the past month or so. And so it's been really fun. We're growing by hundreds of subscribers a day. Hey, be part of the free movement here. And when I started this channel, what I really wanted to do was create a free resource for traders to get together and learn without charging them anything. And so hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep growing, team. Your channel is legit. Hey, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Statistics claim 40% of Bitcoin may have been lost by people over the past 10 years. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I actually kind of agree with that. We had a lot of people that came out. Once Bitcoin spiked, a lot of people came out claiming that they had a hard drive full of Bitcoin that they lost that would now be worth 6 figures, you know, and some stuff like that. And so Bitcoin is certainly something that you're going to have to constantly evolve your setup, your technical setup, to protect it. I think if you're going to buy a lot of Bitcoin, you certainly should be, you know, you certainly should be upgrading your specs every chance you can to keep it, you know, flowing with Bitcoin. LMFA. All right, so yeah, we're over the VWAP. Like I said, for me, 350 is the level. This is also another level, like 317 right here. Maybe we could look at like 325. Yeah, there's 317s. Yeah, you could buy a fraction of Bitcoin. You could use like Robinhood. Yeah, that's not really it. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of subscribers from Ross not streaming, sure. Right, but what I'm saying is that over the last month, even if Ross does stream, you know, before Ross even starts streaming, or during Ross's streams, we still have like 700-800 people here, which is way more than we did before. I know why the channel is getting more views. There's a few specific reasons for it, but yeah, we certainly have been. One of them is just YouTube's recommending the channel more. So the YouTube recommendations have gone up a ton, and I think it's because people appreciate free. Yeah, right. Yeah, I would never buy Bitcoin on Robinhood. Robinhood, don't sue me. But I would never buy Bitcoin on Robinhood, just because Robinhood is very shady, and you know, Robinhood is known for suing people that talk bad about them, which is why I'm saying don't sue me, Robinhood. But yeah, we got LMFA here popping up. We're at 317. So like I said, for me, 350 is the level. I think it's got to get up over 350, and I think at that point in time, the sentiment might really change. But I also think 320 right here is a big sentiment changing level as well. Yeah, well, if you're day trading Bitcoin, it's different. Yeah, free's good. You scored big with your YouTube name? You're a good man, that's why people come here. I like to think so, you know. Yeah, it all just boils down to YouTube recommending my comment or my content a lot more. YouTube certainly has been, and that's the fun part. Yeah, we'll hit 6 figures within, like, my guess is we'll hit 6 figures certainly sometime in the next year, but also, like, I think we'll hit 6 figures probably within the next 8 months, and that'll be cool. I'm ready to get my plaque on YouTube. I'm ready, you know. Is the music playing? Yeah, the music's playing. What do I think of the OTC market? Honestly, I don't have that much experience. So better for beginners? Yeah, for sure. I found you because of Ross, but I haven't gone back. Your stream is much better, and you're not constantly trying to sell me your course. I appreciate you, even though you're an Astros fan. Hey, man. How about them Saints? Sir, no, I appreciate the support, bro. But how about them Saints, man? Yes, sir. Hey, listen. Another Super Bowl run? I think so. Everybody knows the Saints have gotten screwed over. in the past few years in playoffs. Everybody knows. They made sure they weren't going to screw it up again because I know the commission got a ton of flack for it last time. Dude, I'm from Louisiana, bro. Of course I'm a Saints fan, man. You know, you gotta be. My son's over here saying who dad said they're gonna beat them Saints every day. That's all he says. You know. Breeze needs to retire. Look, I like Breeze. He's cool. But I also think Bridgewater did way better than Breeze. You know, and I get it. Bridgewater was expensive. We had to let him go. But still, you know, Bridgewater. If I had a choice, Breeze or Bridgewater, or Breeze or Teddy, I'd pick Teddy every time, man. Teddy just meshed well with the Saints, and we should have never let him go. I know he was expensive, and we had Breeze, but Breeze needs to retire, honestly. And like, I know that's like blasphemy if you're a Saints fan, but he needs to retire, bro. Hill's all right. Saints will lose to Tampa Bay. Did you see the last time Tom Brady versus Breeze happened? Bro, they scored like 3 points against 50. It was one of the biggest blowouts of the year when we played the Bucs last time. Yeah, Taysom did all right. Why retire when he still throws? Because he doesn't really, man. It's all little short, little baby passes. He can't throw the long ball that well. He doesn't ever. And it's time for him to retire, man. I know he's great. I love Breeze. He's one of the GOATs for sure, but it's just time. All right, we're up to 330s here for LMFA. Yeah, I give you. I think Tom Brady's the GOAT too. You know, I think Tom Brady's the truth, man. He's great. You know, but I still think it's time for Breeze to retire. And I know if you say that, it's kind of like blasphemy, but it's time. Yeah, he'd be a great coach for sure, sir. Yeah, Alvin's doing some things too. EVFM? Yeah, we can take a look at it. Yeah, EVFM's ripping. Looks good. Let's see a 1 minute chart. Yeah, I mean, the 1 minute chart kind of shows, though, it's super low volume. And so, like, yeah, it's going up, but the volume's just too low for me, specifically. Yeah, maybe so, Callie, but we all have different preferences. For me, it's just not really my style, brother. So, I can't mess with it. And I made my money with SHIB, and it's still kind of pushing up, but I made my $1.23. Still watching LMFA though. I think LMFA is the biggest mover right now. And again, I think 320s, 325s is a big level for it to hold support. And then again, I like it at 350. Yeah, I think so too, EJ. I think it is to a certain extent. And I think the reason for that is because they try to target more profitable markets in football. So, like, they think people are going to want to watch Brady again. And so, miraculously, Brady makes it to the playoffs. And I think Brady's good. But I think that they obviously kind of give it a little bit easier time for the bigger markets to win. Specifically, talking about the referees give the bigger markets a little bit easier of a time. They're definitely more lenient on the larger, more profitable football markets, and because of that, I think there's a lot of sketchy stuff that's happened historically, like the Rams moving to Los Angeles and that being a big market, and so the Rams making it to the playoffs a year or two ago when the Saints got screwed over. Like, there's a lot of obvious things happening that are a little sketchy in my opinion.
All right, so yeah, here's LMFA pulling back to 3. I think if we're gonna hold here, it needs to hold at $3, and I think $3 being the VWAP, being where it held. I don't hate this. We just gotta see if it holds at 3. And if I was looking to go trade this one, there's the hold at 3. So it looks like it is holding. We'll see what happens. Right, yeah, for sure, Justin. You know how it is, bro. DOG is a MESO. Alright, so we're bouncing at $3 for LMFA. Looking at MESO here, nothing. Still waiting at LMFA. Alright, so we're about to jump in maybe some micro E-mini trades as we're watching LMFA. Here's the micro E-mini. We're going to get 1, 2, 3. We're going to get 3 contracts here of the micro to see if the SPY bounces, and we're not. So I'm glad I sized down into this. So I'm watching the SPY itself, and the SPY is just had a big squeeze down. Under, there we go, it's better. Hey, later, Jay. Have a good day, brother. See you, man. Alright, so we're chopping back and forth. Like I said, we're trading futures. We're in 3 contracts of the micro E-mini. Instead of the E-mini, we're just using the micro this time. But I'm trying to see if the SPY is going to rebound here. We're at 70. 71, 72s. Okay. Hey, later, Mambo. Have a good day, brother. Alright, so we're about break even here in this micro trade. So we did bounce at $3. So remember, I told you guys about that $3 bounce there for LMFA. We're still sitting here. Alright, so we're break even for the first time in this trade. Alright, so we're break even in the micro here. Like I said, we're trying to get some profit. We're just going to see if the SPY can break highs. That's what we're shooting for here. Yeah, chill with the spamming, guys. So we're still break even here. We got 3 contracts, which isn't too crazy, but there we go. All right. Let's see if we can get out here. You know, we're gonna have to. All right, so we just covered most of that. So we are actually green here. You can see my micro E-mini profits down here. We're only in 1 contract left. We can hold the rest pretty close to break even and see if we get some more wins from this. Scalping, you know, a little $15 win from the micro here. Under 80s, we're out. So we made $10 there, so we're up 270s on the day, so about 270. We're still watching LMFA here. So we did bounce at 3 for LMFA. We're still watching it though. Ears is showing up on the scans. Ears is getting a spike here. Ears, it's at 270s. EARS. Now we also have Huge, H-U-G-E, showing up on the scans. Let's see what happens with
Yeah, look at HUGE, huge. Not the best volume for this one, though, for it, but it is moving some. EKSO, not the best volume for that one either. DFFN, not the best volume there. So we're going to go back to LMFA. See if it holds at 3 here. Hey, thank you, Hunter. I appreciate that, brother. Jivo volume's okay. Yeah, Jivo doesn't look that bad, actually. I don't know how I missed this one today. But look at Jivo here. Jivo volume looks good. We got, you know, good volume. We got some momentum. It's breaking over these highs. We already got a pullback there. A little head and shoulders there. I use Thinkorswim, and for futures, I use a platform called Top Step. Here's the Top Step link if you want to check it out. It's a funded account program for futures. You see it here. Alright, so we are getting a move up in Jivo here. Jivo's at 490s. Yeah, Top Step does 4x as well. Yeah, so Top Step does do 4x. Alright, so we're still looking at the futures market here. Alright, so this is Top Step right here too. So you see me trading futures, this is Top Step. But yeah, they basically fund traders. So they fund traders anywhere between 30K up to over 100K in the market. When do you have time to do your other type of work? You have a whole family. I mean, this thing's done at... This thing's usually done at like 11 o'clock. It's only 11 a.m. my time right now. So this thing's usually done by 11, 11:30, and then, you know, we got the whole day basically to do whatever I want after that. Alright, so we're going to get in with 3 contracts of the micro here. See if the SPY can break these highs. So just to show you guys what I'm looking at in the futures market, here's the SPY here. We're looking at the SPY to break these highs. Right here. That's what we're going to try to take advantage of. Alright, so we're down though, so we're not going to be super tight, or we're not going to be super loose with this. We're going to get out pretty quickly under 379.75 right here. Pull back, there's 80s. No, Top Step's just a funded account program that allows you to get funded in the futures market if you don't have that much capital, but you want to try to get funded. Is what Top Step really is. Alright guys, but yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and close it down. I'm not seeing anything that I really like right now. And so, we're going to let this work, and then we're going to try to get out of here if I don't see anything that looks good. I'm down today. I'm down like 20 bucks. Not great. Is there a book that treats his trades? Yeah, I'm sure there's a few of them. Alright, so we're about break even. I was about to just unload this one. I mean, in futures, we're up almost $300. So being down $20 in the other market isn't terrible. Hey, later, Justin.
what's up, Matt? Hey, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. There we go. Alright, so we just sold most of that in the we got the market break. We're gonna let this last little one work, see if we get 380s. Small little wins here, but hey, we're up almost $300. There we go. We're gonna get out there. So yeah, with that said, guys, we're out of here. This is a good day, solid day in futures. So losing day in penny stocks, solid day in futures. But like I said, join our Discord. It's completely free. And here's the link. You can reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that. You know, and this is Top Step. So if you want to use Top Step, this is it right here. It's a funded account program for futures. And they also have Forex as well. Again, you can check out the link here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the like button to help support the channel. And good luck, team. Let's try to make some money. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Love you all. Remember to hit that like button, guys. We need 11 likes to break 400 likes on the day. So hit that like button, guys. I definitely appreciate it if you do. And we'll see you guys later. Have a good day, team. See you guys next time. Good luck. Hey, we need 7 likes. Hit those likes. We'll see you guys later, though.